Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions, maybe one analysis, depending on how the mood is. That being said, I know there's a lot of NA and EU scrims going on right now, so maybe not. If you're new here, please sub. We are 90 subs away from monetization on this channel, and I am kind of bleeding money until this channel is monetized. Okay. I don't care. Do I think? Yeah, let me make myself a note of that. I want to create no, to-do list. Create a BRB screen and adds timer. Adds timer would be nice. Okay. We are good to go. Am I early? I'm like right on time. Not walk this. It's fine. I need to lock in. I'm thinking I'm going to take, I'm not 100% sure. I should get locked in today. I've been watching videos for a while for some Twitch chat. I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Glad I could help you hit Phantom. I'm thinking of taking vacation in a couple weeks. Lock in and get a bunch of YouTube content drilled in now to have preemptive content. This hero feels so useless, by the way. I know they lowered HP pools, and supposedly she feels a little better since then. But I don't know, man. I try to play this hero, and like, she just feels so cosmetic. It's actually, you literally just do half the damage of Amina. It is so pathetic. I mean, really insert any spirit hero. You do half their damage. I compare this shit to Viper, by the way, man. Doesn't Viper... Let's see, what's Calico's Total Spirit scaling? 2.6? Wait, does Viper Venom have single-handedly outscale? Oh my god, Viper Venom single-handedly outscales the entirety of Calico. Oh god, I love the balance in this game. What the fuck? That's... It's so fucked up. Oh my god. I am a much more of a believer in Spirit Victor. I saw they were playing Victor in scrims today. I just assumed he was Spirit. That means I'm not a Victor player. I just, every time I see a gun Victor, they're cosmetic as shit. Let me check. I get the match ID. I fucking hate that Lightbringer doesn't have the match ID on his stream. It's actually like, so fucking annoying, by the way, because like I'm just trying to analyze and peel VODs, but I can't fucking peel them because he hid the match ID. Ugh. Unless Scrub's over, so I can't tell if Victor's playing. Your Victor's back, yeah. Yeah, again, I honestly think he was a little slept on before the buff, so now I think he's gonna be back to the good old. I just need to fix the green screening issues with that, but I don't know how I could do it. Oh, our ad's over? No. Left. Let me get a raffle up. Would be really nice if I get a YouTube review today. I have not gotten a fucking coaching session on YouTube in a couple weeks. I need to lower my standards. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the name green screening. I really need to fix that. Okay. Should that stay white? Can't tell. Stardew Valley. Oh shit. Wait, do I need to fix? God damn it. The name's so wide that it gets cut off. Oh, I don't want to fix that. That's gonna be such a pain to fix. I also would need to go back and update a bunch of icons for... I just add a bunch more icons for fishing. I haven't updated the pool in over a year. Oh, hey, you though. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know how that procced. Speaking of, I never upgraded my voice detect model. Is that in my to-do list? I don't think it is. Not. Upgrade voice to text. How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Damn, it's been a while since that drill has been online. Honestly, again, I talked about this though. Having that drill, even though initially it was intended for you guys to parry, it kept my parrying not dog shit, despite me taking a month off the game. I came back and it was like, oh wait, I can actually still parry fine. Normally I take a month off the game and then I look like a fucking, I don't know, alchemist with how little I'm parrying. It feels so bad. I'm still really mechanically rusty though. Just playing some Street Brawls felt so bad, which also, I mean, the balancing in Street Brawl is just fucking atrocious, but and balancing this game is a little rough, but it was just okay, again, I actually understand. I've never understood why people hate Haze so much, why people complain about Haze so much, but when you're playing Street Brawl and you don't have access to actual, like, intentional item counters, and you can't buy metal skin for Haze, or even just buy plate armor, you can't buy any intentional counter item for a Haze, that hero is insane. If you can't buy counter items for her, she does so much damage, and there's nothing you can do. It's crazy. I never understood the like lower level hate for Haze until I started a Street Brawl grind. And people also, because I'm in lower, not like low level Street Brawl, but I'm in lower level Street Brawl since I took a while off. So I'm also seeing more carry Hazes than I normally would. What's on the raffle? Couple minutes left. I don't think I like the border turning black for the raffle running. Also, there's a clear gap. Shit. There's a clear gap on the left side of the fucking border. God damn it. Is there a oh shit, there's a full gap, isn't there? Fuck. Okay, wait. I misaligned this. Let me manually align this. This will be fun. Oh, wow. That was actually really easy. Okay. I expected that to be a while. Actually just snapped into place. No, it's still not in place. God damn it. Yeah, this is what was happening. I don't know what it's fucking locking on to, but it is a complete pain in the ass. That good? Looks better. Nope. Trailing below. God damn it. Arrow keys? Does that work? No, it doesn't. Okay, changes where the sword in layers. What? Why is there dead space now? Look at how much. What did I do? Wait, there's more space now than there is room. What? Did I pull the fucking chat background up? Whatever, I can fix this. Let me just get this one. It's too small. God. And wait for it to shift back and then we'll see. Do you lower your webcam? It's always kind of been cut off. I don't act. It's because it depends on if people type multiple lines or use emotes or not, where the actual top of the chat is. That being said, I can just extend my cam to fit, but I would prefer. I mean, I guess if I wasn't live, I'd just fix it the actual way. Oh shit, I did. Is that it? Oh shit, that's it. Oh, now I just need to bump my webcam up a tiny. Because yeah, the chat goes all the way up here. I just cover it. Okay, there we go. That fits. That looks good. Ritualist. We're coaching Ritualist Haze. Oh, speaking of hazes. I mean, my first advice is that, well, I guess you're in Ritualist, it's fine, but you'll hit a wall playing carry. Price level 100. Is it open submission? Or is it invite only? You're outside the border? I don't think I am. I don't believe you, though. Oh shit, you're right, I am. Let me go yell at my dog 1 second. Okay. He makes me feel bad when I yell at him because then he gets all pouty and he wants pets. But like I shouldn't pet him because then he would actually. I don't think he regrets it when I just pet him and immediately give him affection, but I feel too bad not to. Oh. Growl while I'm petting you. On the bed. Go. God. Putting up an official announcement soon. Okay, cool. Discord's saying I have 87 matches when I've played more. Oh, do you actually have more ingested than on StatLocker, or do you just are they not ingesting the StatLocker? If they're not ingesting into StatLocker, go to your StatLocker profile, click upload matches, and then it'll tell you how to manually do it. Can you leave so I can use my hand? Yeah, I guess he's just gonna chill. Sorry. Makes me feel so bad when I yell at him, man. Hey, the dock up. It's the 4th or something? Yeah, the 4th. Damn, I actually got that. First time in forever. I know the date. You know why I know the date? Because hit game Lego Batman is coming out in 18 days. 5/4/26. Yeah, oh shit, you play any Huto? I'm actually so hyped. What is this? Not initiate. Ritualist Haze. / marker Ritualist Haze. Wait, was it real Lego Batman needed? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know that much. I mean, I guess I do know more than the average person. I don't know that much. Also, here you should harass. One of Haze's, you kind of just had a little bit of dead time in between the waves. One of Haze's strengths is harassing the enemies under tower. If they actually give you wave prio, this dog is driving me insane. If they actually give you wave prio, you can really just do an insane amount of damage. Like another reason Haze feels so oppressive with lower elos, people don't know not to give her wave prio. Then, okay, but the new Lego Batman is Arkham Knight, but Lego, and it's all the Lego Batman games. Oh my god, this dog is so annoying. I don't know why he's so restless today. Extra reload rush, yeah, that's fine. Again, so you are low level, you can play Carry Haze if you want, but this build and play style will hit a wall where when people actually understand to buy metal skin where Carry Haze just really falls off. So I do recommend playing Pick Haze. I mean, Lightbringer, I'm pretty sure he at least made a build the other day. I'm not sure if he published it on Pick Haze. But if you really want to play carry, you can. Here, ideally, you should farm the tier 1 instead of going for this harass. Just went box their spawn, so what you do in between waves is a lot more important. If it's a little bad. Pars updated Aroma Haze. I haven't seen Pars's. I don't know. I've never been like Pars's is not bad, but I've never been like I've always just kind of recommended it because it's the only better one is AVL. So like I kind of just I'm like, all right, use Pars's. But if Lightbringer has one now, I can get a build I actually fuck with. I mean, I'll look at it, but from I saw the start of it and it looked good. Good parry. I mean, Pick is OP in any elo. You don't really need any coordination more than like, hey, one guy, come with me. Always like Pars builds, they just don't like active reload. But active reload's really OP if you can. It takes some time using the item to get consistent with it, but the item is strong enough to be worth the time that you have to dedicate to understand it. Like Counterspell, just to less of a degree. Yeah, but one guy, okay, no matter what elo you're in, there's one guy who is semi-competent. So if you say, hey, this, especially because what's happening is you guys aren't calming correctly. You're saying, hey, can someone come with me to invade? And then you get bystander bias. And yeah, I mean, I just do whoever wins. But yeah, if you want to see specific ranks or specific anything, go to my !VOD. It's my VOD channel is full playlist. If you want to look at all Turnus coaching sessions I've had. Decent chance I will get a Turnus a day though, ever since the rank boost. It's about an Turnus a day. What was I saying on my whole tangent before? Oh yeah, then you'll get bystander bias for your teammates since you just said somebody come with me. Your teammate's like, well, not me, but if you call him, hey, Apollo, come invade with me, there's like a 50% chance he's gonna come with you, and then a 50% chance he says no, you're like, okay, well, hey, you know, next guy in line, hey, Krillium, come invade with me. And eventually, by the law of big numbers or whatever it's called, you're gonna get one of them. Oh. Oh man, I mean, was this bought pre-nerf? I'm assuming this is very bad if you bought this post-nerf. I'm assuming you bought this pre-nerf. This is the Pars build. Does he rush Trophy Collector post-nerf? Because that is fucking into shit. I assume he rushed it pre-nerf. He rushed it post-nerf. Jesus, I need to get this off my build recommendation. Haze. All right, Parzillion gone. Remind me to replace it with Lightbringers after this. I know Fixation doesn't get damage negotiation, but you're still losing a lot of damage early in the game. Because the most damage you're doing the minions right now, Fixation is probably only 30% because you aren't actually able to stack it up. Yeah, I guess if you perma roam early. Yeah, I guess if, okay, yeah, to be fair, I guess if you perma roam, well, that's if you're playing pick though, which I guess this guy might go pick. To be fair, okay, actually, you know what? This is my fault. Because you're a Ritualist Haze, I have started this review under the pretense that you're going to be building carry. So if you're buying this on carry Haze, I hate it because this is going to limit your farm. But if you're buying this on pick Haze, I actually like it. So that's my fault. I was assuming you were playing carry Haze. If this is pick Haze, then it is fine. That being said, you should play more active early. Yeah, I don't hate that ult. I mean, keep in mind, jumping on two of them, they could have / should have just minimized the damage by... So the page could have tanked it a little more. Oh my god, this dog one's out. Check something. No, I didn't yell at him. I just let him out, but I'm not letting him back in. Check my package got delivered. Nope. Oh, that's why he was freaking out, but still in transit. Barry, I would just. I guess you're afraid of McGinnis. Okay, that you should not have been allowed to live. And they push him from a wave, so never punished because you just boost back. Okay, that should not have worked that well. Flash missile 3 times? Yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. Is this actually going to pick A's? Because I'd respect it. I just really don't like, I don't know. I guess you have to buy trophy in lane, but in order to actually make the item work this early, you have to roam so much. Oh, congrats on the E6, and also thank you for the resub. Welcome, welcome. I really need a new line for resubs that isn't welcome, welcome. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm glad you hit E6. Are you a region? Are you? Wait, what was I saying? Oh, the trophy. And okay, nice. Oh, you're just minimizing your clear so much, and when you're with someone like Lash, you can't really anchor or clear wave that efficiently. You're essentially sacking wave prio, which I don't like. But say you were with a Geist and you were gonna play perma roam, I would like it. Not bad. Is it a bad reactive game? Yeah, it is. Actually, just a good reactive lane. Yeah, I mean, for sure. We've had Prio a couple times, and you could have roamed if you wanted. I haven't really commented on it because you're... I mean, okay, to be fair, again, no matter what rank you are, I do recommend you try to roam at least once pre 6 minutes. That being said, I'm not really going to talk about roaming that heavy until, like, Oracle. Because... And it's kind of weird. There's two trains of thought I have. Before we were in a true roaming meta, I just had the opinion of if you're below, like, Oracle, it's not even... It's fine if you don't box max, because if you're just ramming your head into the enemies for laning stage, it's going to efficiently improve your micro. even if it's not the best way to play the game. I think it's the most efficient way to improve you. But now that we're in a roaming meta, it's also good to refine your ability to roam by practicing at least one roam a game. Yeah, every character's OP to roam. If you're not E6, then people in your lobby are not roaming, so it's better you roam than no one. I mean, again, I think Zergy is E6, but he's a good example. I made that video, the roaming tier list, and there was multiple comments saying, oh, but Zergy always roams on Infernus, and he said he shouldn't roam. I was like, yeah, that's because I mean, I actually didn't say he shouldn't roam, I just said he's an okay roamer, because this whole tier list is saying no one shouldn't roam if your lane partner isn't roaming. Like, Mikolas roams on GT. Okay, sure, that'd be okay. You should have heavy melee'd off the sleeve. Yeah, you almost threw that kill, which is a little risky. Yeah, again, I have a whole tier list where I kind of talk about it more in depth, and I have a roaming guide, but it's not one of like a guide, a high effort guide. I just was kind of one where I just hit record, talked about what I thought, and then hit end recording. I mean, again, you watch any good player and they will just roam no matter what hero they're on, because in solo queue. But if you watch Zergy in fucking pro, he's not going to be as roam heavy because his lane partner is going to be roam heavy. More likely than not, obviously depends on composition. Some games too low, but the average game. There's a lot of people here. I wish I got your map information when you got drift rolted. I guess that'd be really annoying as a spectator normally. You are just kind of standing in the page fire. Oh, you're in combat because of page tag. Okay, that's fine. A little inefficient. You held the zip for a little too long. You should have still let us hit the ground, but it's not that big a deal. I would have gone Slaying Bullets before BLS. BLS is not going to heal you that much because you don't have that much damage, and Slaying Bullets would be a spike. It's not trophies. Yeah, trophies good now. I hate to say it, but yes, it's not. I definitely think it's overbought, especially at lower levels. Still, how updated is the build sheet? Pretty updated. There's like some. If you see anything that's like outdated, tell me. But it's relatively updated. I also made sure to choose a lot of builds from players that will update the build. Depends on the hero. M1s way prefer cultist, roaming. Okay, so trophy collector right now is just good on heroes that like pick heroes or heroes that want to brawl. Because heroes that, oh yeah, the comment on my BRB screen. I need to like put in parentheses. This is on a non-trophy meta. Well, I guess this is in a trophy meta. Sorry, I don't mean to imply that. What was I saying? Oh, but if you're a pick hero here that wants to play actively or brawl actively, then trophy's good. It's just, you don't want to be a hero. It really depends on your hero. And I also don't really love it on support, despite support's loving it and everyone thinking you should buy it on support. I don't like that you rush Fairy Trance before your gun spike. I mean, I like you weak siding here. You should just farm while your team does all this. Are you? I don't like. If you're trying to rotate into the urn fight, I really don't like this. You're not gonna. Oh, you're not. You're trying to catch a mid walk direction. Never mind. I don't have to go on this tangent. This is a good wave catch. Okay. I probably need to pin a comment on that trophy collector short saying like after the patch, trophy collector is good-ish. Again, I hate using the word good because I know because again, motherfuckers are 100% overbuying it. Like Warden should, I guess he's up. Okay, Warden should not have trophy collector here. Honestly, and again, I don't even really believe in trophy collector on supports. I know it's most people disagree with that, but it fucks over your soul distribution so much. I guess Dynamo really wants that AoE though. Yeah, I guess Dynamo wants the ability range, to be fair. Egg trophy ult to Warden with cage items. Yeah, it's definitely a build. He also doesn't have Spirit Spike or any spike. This is whatever. Like, this is what I expect. When you tell me, I'm not trying to flame. When you tell me like low level player, this is the build I expect to see. Fucking egg trophy. They buy. I don't understand, man. They love items that give you souls, but they hate cultists. Tell me why. You didn't really need a force ult there. She's locked down by her own McGinnis ult, and you could just shoot her for a lot of damage. You just shoot her head, she's gonna die. Yes, your ult is a pretty low cooldown. You can get hyperline so easily here, but you don't really want to put it on cooldown for fun. No, these people never buy cultists. Yeah. We can look at his whole list. Yep, no, not a fucking cultist. They just refuse to buy that one item that inflates souls and is good on Warden. Okay. Torment? I don't know. It's a fucking average Jonas build. What do you want from me? Okay. Late for spikes, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, you. Oh, never mind, never mind. I somehow missed the slim bolts. No, that's good. I mean, I do. You. No, this is fine. I think you skipped your slowing X to buy burst because you were close. I like that. As much as it's gonna suck not to have slowing X. Yeah. Yeah, you could not be trying to fight that Mina. To be fair, should she do that much damage to you? No. But she does, and you kind of have to respect it. Your movement to escape was not bad. It's just you shouldn't have been in that initial fight. You got to the buff late, and you still kind of stayed there like buff was going to spawn or try to fight for bridge control. Why trophy fuck with soul distribution for support? Doesn't it give them a source of souls without them having to dip into neutrals, boxes, statues? Well, the thing is, there's always a fuck ton of boxes, and comeback, in my opinion, this is very, very, very subjective, but in my opinion, comeback souls are so disgustingly broken that if you're getting excess souls, so you are either depriving your own carry of souls or giving the enemy carry more comeback souls, it's bad because comeback souls are so disgustingly broken in a solo queue setting. It's actually in pro, it's becoming more and more meta to have a much more even split because of the increased respawn timers. But in a solo queue setting, I honestly believe in just getting your carry, your M1 fed as shit, and then they just win the game. But again, this is, I want to stress, very subjective. I mean, it gives ability range on Dynamo. I actually don't hate it on Dynamo, because the ability range is really valuable in this hero.
Let's go mid.
Let's go blue.
And I guess it's fine on Page. I just don't like it on Rem. I guess I actually don't hate it on Page either. I don't like it on Rem. I don't like it on Doorman. It's fine. What's another support? Sinclair, I don't love it on, but it's okay. No, I don't like it on Sinclair. He doesn't play active enough. Anyway, lock in. But yeah, so I guess to be fair, it's not a support in general. I just really specifically don't like it on Rem as a Rem player. Anyway, let me focus up. I mean, okay, so I would say everything you've done this game is better than a Ritualist, but not good enough to get you out of a Ritualist, if that makes sense. Because you've been catching waves, you played lane pretty competently, you're doing a pretty decent job farming and getting centers, but you aren't doing enough to carry this game, which is what you need to do to climb. And I think that's the issue. I do think if you played like 1,000 games at this level, you would climb to, I don't know, Emissary, maybe Archon. But the issue is that you need to accelerate. So here, let me start making more minute notes, because you need to accelerate the performance. Roam early. You dodged your gun spike. What else was there? You caught waves. I mean, you shouldn't be mid here. You want to play side wave. You have trophy, but you're not invading / trying to get picks. Yeah, now you're Earnside, which also, with your comp, I mean, I guess Viper can be carried. Yeah, I guess, okay, at this point it's fine because Viper's inside lane. That feels a lot better. I don't know, I really don't like Pars's pick build. It just feels like this is, I mean, I guess it's just a solo queue pick build. It's what people will actually play, so they can say they're playing pick with that without it actually taking any fucking pick items or souls, but it buys slowing hex. I don't know. I think I much prefer Lightbringers. I'll give it a full look in a second, though. I haven't seen its late game. You're also putting a lot of respect on Mina right now. I guess your teammates aren't nearby. Yeah, I was gonna say she's a little bit overchased. You ulted too late. You needed to ult while your slowing hex was on her. You should have just 2'd out of that. It needed to be slowing hex immediately into ult. I'm sure we'll see Trophy Collector nerf though. I don't expect it to last long. I honestly think the item should just be removed from the game. It just doesn't fit in the game at all. I don't know. Maybe it'll find its place eventually. You're sieging the Walker. I mean, with these 2 picks, you really should have done mid-boss, especially when you had your Dynamo alive, because that ult is great for getting mid-boss. You do get the Walker, but it's going to cost you, what, 3 lives? Yeah. Your parries are insane. Should have just called mid there. It would have been a lot more valuable. Dynamo versus 4, they literally can't contest because, you know, 200 years.
I see Mina.
Sorry, no flame. I've actually been tilting. Playing the game again has made me hard tilt about the game balance. Yeah, getting a little late on your ult. Also, we know she has remover now, so it's you don't really. How do you play this? You can't really focus her because she has remover. Ability range is giving you 7.2. That's a lot. The ability range is shit on this hero. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a believer in this item on Haze. Because again, you're doing a carry hybrid build. I think you're building 2 carry, to be honest. Like, it's just giving you souls. I guess you care about the sprint speed a bit, but not that much if you have good movement. And the ability range isn't doing shit for you. I don't know. Action's released. Yeah, I mean, I saw they nerfed it and then walked it back. Again, the item just doesn't really work in the game. Like, egg is what Trophy Collector should be, and they really should just be like, okay, we added egg, it has a place in the game, it works, let's just remove Trophy Collector. Egg is the sack your early game to have a stronger late game. Works on heroes that want to play slow item. Well, the issue with sprint speed, Invis Seed is still just sprint speed. And they're flat, it's not multiplicative on stacking. The issue with sprint speed is it's cancelled by wall jumping. So unless you have, which actually, to be fair, I don't know. It's just if you have good movement, it's just more efficient to fucking spam wall bounce. You're greeting this chase too hard, you're gonna lose your Walker to minions, which is not worth. Her dying for the Walker is worth, so you should not be chasing this. I guess, okay, actually, to be fair, there might be... Yeah, actually, this might be the one hero where sprint speed's valuable, because your sprint speed at a certain point with Invis might surpass how quickly you can get around the map with wall bouncing with True. Yeah. Yeah, it's not saying sunny. It actually might become faster than wall jumping. Be careful. You're looking for an so for one, you're looking for an aggressive pick alone, which isn't good. For 2, you're doing it while sitting on a 500 bag. Don't look for picks alone. Invading. Mistype my notes. Yeah, I mean, you're just fighting too much alone. You're fighting too aggressively. Now you have a capacitor, so now you just stagger this with your slowing. I think it's actually pretty hard for you to get Mina, to be fair. She's always gonna insta too after she dispels. But you don't lead with your capacitor on Mina, that's the main. I also saw in scrims a fucking, I know GT can buy Tank Buster really fucking early for bird stacks. That motherfucker bought GT at 11 minutes. Or sorry, bought Tank Buster at 11 minutes. Like, that has to be too early, even on Great Talon. Good rejuice. A good parry slash melees. I mean, this is what it's like when they don't buy any items to counter you. Oh, that feels bad. Also, I'm pretty sure you just tried a capacitor at Mina who has Dispel up, but I'm not 100% sure she has Dispel up. Yeah, you're getting kited really hard. You're gonna die to her. Oh, she should have Dispel up. Yeah. I mean, you just got kited so hard there. That's more of a time in the game with anything else, though. I mean, honestly, this is just looking like you need more time in the game, and you're also just griefing yourself by playing this build. Haze 2 cleanse love by build up? No. Doesn't cleanse anything, right? Yeah. Again, if you want to play pick, Lightbringer has a good pick build he just made. I think it's public. Again, I need to verify that. Oh yeah, I did not realize you maxed it, my bad. Then yeah, I would cleanse love bites. Yeah, sorry, I did not realize it was maxed. Yeah, the thing is, I recommended Pars before there was a better pick build. Pars had the best, well, besides ABL, had the best pick build, but I didn't want to recommend ABL. So here we were, but now that there's actually good pick builds in them, I mean, also I was considering recommending ABL because of how much I dislike Pars. So, you know, thought Lightbringer made one. Yeah, I know about the curse thing. Oh, you guys have come back around? Damn, I've not been pinging into my map. I did not even realize you guys were losing by this much. Yeah, but Lightbringer has better items. He has opening rounds. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Trophy Collector. Pretty sure his AP max or AP order is different, where he's putting more points into knife, right? I'll check again. I'm speaking on a build that I kind of glanced at. I mean, I like the idea of running this urn. The issue is you can't, as the urn carrier, you can't be the one to lead through the veil, and realistically your team should be trying to have control of drop off before you arrive. You do a lot of damage. How fast you'll be. Does rolling reset sprint speed? It does, right? Or am I just dumb? I really need to learn all the sprint speed cancels. That's a waste. You're getting pretty slot locked. I just buy a tier 4. I think Collector's bad over. I think Collector is good on certain characters after the changes. I think on active brawlers, like let's say, I mean a Billy, I think it, and who also likes ability range. Active brawlers who like ability range, like a Billy, I think it does actually feel pretty good. But I think a lot of people are misbuying it on heroes like, let's say, a Warden. I mean, it's also good. I honestly do think it's good on Dynamo and Page, but I also don't want to see it on Rem. I don't, you know, what other heroes are there that are been buying it? I think it's good on Krill. Lash, it fits. But insert like any M1, I don't really want to see it. What did you buy? Oh, you bought Siphon. Okay, I respect that. I'm glad people are coming on to Siphon being strong. Love it on Abrams? I mean, if you're playing Gumby, the ability range is valuable. Okay, if you're playing like a hyper invade, I guess it kind of depends on your play style. If you're playing hyper invade heavy, then I can see it. Yeah, your next cell should be Swift Striker, right? Or Slowing Bullets, actually. I don't think you intend to upgrade them. Yeah, actually, you could sell Slowing Bullets. Their weapon damage is falling off. I mean, this is just fuck. It's also a little too much brawling. Let me look at this initial urn. I know Trophy on Rem. He doesn't really need ability range. You're just kind of griefing your team's soul distribution. You only really want to buy this item on heroes that actually want the ability range. Okay, wait, yeah, so you pick Drifter here. What happens? Urn gets reset. You have a pick advantage. How does this go so wrong?
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Okay, wait, let me again. I'll look at the Lightbringer build in a second. Well, after the squad. This should be a good fight. I guess you just miss your sleep knife. I mean, I like that you kite to Veil here. This is the correct decision. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't bad. Your team is just too afraid to fight the positive fight. We have Lashel. We literally have full ults and we're hiding. That's unlucky. That's honestly really unlucky. Oh, maybe I'm a cooldown glitch actually. Oh, okay, Lashel wasn't up, but every other ult was. Again, Haze just needs a rework. I don't understand. They're doing the exact fucking thing they do with every goddamn hero that needs a rework. They're like, alright, let's just choose one aspect of their kit and keep brute force buffing it until this singular piece of their kit is so overpowered they have to be played. You know, McGinnis gun, Viper, actually for everything with Viper, fucking Sinclair ult, Haze ult. It's so cancer. I don't know why they keep doing it. Dre Talon Bird he's gonna hit that exact same point with the fucking 2 spirit power they keep giving it every patch. Yeah, Mirage had it. Yeah, it's just so annoying. But the next one's good. I promise you, the next one will be Grey Talon because they keep giving him 2 spirit power per bird every patch. Eventually, his bird is just gonna be so fucking overpowered he'll be forced to be played. So that fight was just kind of like a really bad coin flip. Yeah, but to be fair, how useful is sliding in a Hazel? As someone who doesn't play Haze, is sliding in a roll actually that useful? I mean, I guess we're going downstairs, it'd be convenient, but other than that, really, okay. Doesn't seem like that crazy. Okay, do you just use it for slopes, I assume? You dash them into it? Oh, you slide for more movement speed on engage. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm glad you don't grave another wave. I will say, I do think your team play for more comeback earns, or should play for more comeback earns. Sorry, I'm saying that's why am I explaining? You can hear me typing. Come back. A lot of coin flip fights. Try the ABL or Lightbringer. Phantom? Yeah, I guess I can't hate Phantom Strike. What is their comp? What counter items are they eliciting? I mean, the Spirit Resilience is good. Yeah, that's fine. What is this fucking Warden build? Holy shit.
Spirit jar is here. Soul
Also,
Hood is
damn, they have
here.
their maxes early.
Now they see me.
Surprised there's no BBL jersey build. I mean, I do like looking for this pick. That being said, I honestly would prefer if your team... This pick is not very guaranteed. I honestly think your team... You should have contested the Urn with your team. Your team should contest that Urn with the intention of just stripping off a couple rejuves and then leaving. You should not be trying to fight this. It is a respecting your enemy's intelligence thing. If she's yes, it's a McGinnis, so she's probably stupid as fuck. But if she's re-engaging, even a McGinnis player, you have to assume she has a teammate who's engaging with her. Because she doesn't win a 1v1, and again, even a McGinnis player should know that. How did you just get QSL? Oh, I need active reload. Okay. Guess not. Okay, there's the Mina. A little late. Okay, you are routing into all the enemies, which you've seen on minimap, which is a little rough. The new Motec? What's the new Motec? I have not seen it. Warden build's gonna change the world? Yeah. Imagine we see this in DLNS next week. I mean, he's 12 and 4, so if anything's gonna show you how overpowered Warden is. Be careful. It's like you throw games by overchasing here. Yeah, this is bad. You are chasing into their rejuve. This is a really bad chase. I mean, I would just let them leave. Dash, burrow, parry to parry while entering burrow, or unburrow, dash, parry. Oh, interesting. That is cool. Yeah, Warden, I mean, his bullets, to be fair, his bullets aren't as big as like a, who else dictate? Oh, Kelvin or some shit. but they aren't small. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, I try to roam at least once early, especially if you're gonna buy trophy, and also you got trophy, you weren't invading or trying to get any picks, which was not good. Well, at one point you did try to get a pick, but you tried to get that pick alone, which is bad. You need to get picks with your teammates. Make sure you're not trying to get picks alone. Also play for more comeback earns. Earn was comeback for a lot of that game, and you were not playing for it. There was just a couple too many coin flip fights, and then I recommend... What does Lightbringer build them? Yeah, I see no trophy collector, that's all I'm saying. What's the... I don't like how he does this early game section. Healbane? What about it? It's here. If you're into anti-heal and he's doing Tesla or some shit? No, he's not. Huh. I guess just for the heal on kill? I mean, this item is overpowered. But you all definitely aren't applying it that easily. It does proc on 20 fixations, but it doesn't seem like enough. I don't know. I mean, items OP. Yeah. Anyway, this bin still looks good to me. It looks much better than the Pars build at the very least. What's point order? Immediately into ults. Fair enough. Oh, he's not maxing dagger till last either. Interesting. I expected more. Oh, he switched to being a stat walker builds maker. It's better than the Pars if you want to play pick. There's also ABL if you want to play pick. ABL. Pretty similar. But not updated to the patch. Oh yeah, this is just the same thing, but it's not updated, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious, does Lightbringer go Siphon? He doesn't. Okay, ABL definitely has that going for it. But I mean, he just pivots more into a pick or like oriented build at this point with Curse and Surge of Power and all that. Burst Fire actually comes out pretty late. I guess this is more of a, to be fair, this is more of a pro play pick build. If you want a solo queue pick build, it's kind of just ABLs. Grab this and add it to my sheet. Haze, ABL. Also, but Lightbringer's whatever. Again, this is more of a calm build, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I mean, not all Lightbringers are specifically scrim builds, though. A lot of his builds are good in solo queue, but that specific one is a scrim build. Anyway, let me... let me put the notes in the note bot. And get a new raffle up. Did it do the Gosu plug also? I wasn't paying attention. Could have at some point. I just sync up my auto timers. Most Lightbringer builds are good. I mean, the only one I don't like of his is Troll Graves one, but I mean, even he acknowledges that's a troll as shit one is Gun Graves. I hate that he made that shit. It made Graves so much fucking, like it just dropped her win rate by like 10% when she came out. Guys, I've not seen this guy's build to be fair.
There's no turning back now.
Oh, it is real. Workers, well, what's up? I mean, this looks normal. Orb Stone for gap close. Duration on 2. Wait, what's his point order? Oh, it's a suck into malice. Interesting. I mean, I'm more of a bomb believer just because of the farm it gives you, to be fair. Okay, Dash, that's true. But yeah, it isn't even in his build at all. Okay, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Doesn't look that bad though. I know, aside from okay dash. You don't need warp zone, but it's great quality of life. I wouldn't put duration on 2. Not that. Well, there's 3 durations applying to your spell slinger trigger stacks and radiant, so it's definitely worth. Surge for 2. I mean, I think the reason he's not going K dash is because this is just more of a 2 build. Again, I'm not really a believer in 2. I am more of a believer in bomb and gun. But if you want to play a 2 build, this looks competent for a 2 build. Although I'm more akin to... Where's Ostis? Why does his never pop up when I search? Where's guys? Oh, I forgot it's fucking late, guys. L... Let's see. Not gonna lie, like Osis builds or a Lightbringer build, it depends. Osis has some builds I really like his Geist build. It was a long time ago. I haven't played Geist in a minute, but I fucking he's actually on the 2 max too. Damn. I fucking loved his Geist build back in the day when she was like gun meta. It was leagues above everyone else, but then he has had like his Graves build. He's definitely had some builds that are not great. No, thank you for the resub, Avery. Welcome. Love you indeed. But yeah, Osis, yeah. But when Osis has a good build, it's a fucking good build. But then when Osis has a bad build, it's a really bad build. But I generally think if you're putting in a gun hero, Osis has a damn good build for him. I think it's mostly when Osis tries to bridge into spirit heroes, it's gonna be a little rough. Nice. Hey, no Cardiac's been on the grind. Is Raffle over? No, Raffle's still not over 2 minutes. Okay. I don't know if I like the black border change when Raffle's running. I think I'm gonna change that. Osis Mirage? People hate on Osis Mirage a lot, right? Isn't that one of the classic ones I hate on? I don't know it that well. I think he's updated his sense. Oh yeah, he fucking put cooldown on 1. I remember that. Okay, tell me when I search Osis why Osis builds don't come up though. Like, this is an Osis. Unlucky. But yeah, I do remember he had cooldown on Scarab on a rapid recharge build. That was a little rough. But that was, you know, that's like minor at the end of the day. I know. Well, the thing is, unironically, that guy SN3PR or whatever, who's literally Emissary, he does not make bad builds. I recommend one of his great talent builds. Big hype train. I generally don't like... Oh shit, I forgot I need to grab my chai. I made it and I never drank it. I generally think his builds are like okay. They're insane for an Emissary player, don't get me wrong. His builds look like they're made by like at least an Eternus player. But then his great talent build is genuinely good, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean the issue is he tries to have a build for every hero. But I assume he's just analyzing. The thing is, I really assume he's just like an analyst who watches good builds and remakes them. Because that's, I mean, you know, basically what a coach does, except, you know, I mean, coaches are washed as shit, don't get me wrong, but Emissary is a little too washed. Let me go grab my tea real quick. Thank you for not saying chai tea. Yeah, my family makes, okay. I'll go on a whole tangent when I'm back. Okay, I was gonna say my family makes like my dad's side of the family who's Muslim makes a fuck ton of like amazing chai. So I'm tapped in. Emissary Ivy, okay. Now with one, he didn't win with 1 ticket, it must be rigged. I want to make like a fucking, you know what I want to do? I'm actually gonna, I just need money. I would genuinely pay someone to make a fucking Steam game where you could gamble with your tickets. That shit would be so fun. I could never do that because it would 100% be hackable. So I could never make it myself. And even then, like, it opens up to a ton of exploits, but it'd be so fun to have like Midnight cosmetics. Like if you got like 50 tickets, you could buy like a Discord icon or something for my server, like a Discord role. Like that'd be sick. But I need a lot of money because that would probably take like thousands upon thousands of dollars to pay someone to make. Midnight NFTs, oh, you know they're coming. Like I said, 100% it is not out of the question that I would make a crypto called rug pull coin and then rug pull it. I am 100% not above that, and I would not feel any empathy for anyone who fell for it. It is not a bit when I say it has genuinely been on at a point in my consideration to make a crypto coin called rug pull coin. Okay. I don't know who that is, Solana. I want to get, I don't know, again, once Deadlock releases, there'll be a fuck ton of sponsors coming to the scene. I just need fucking sponsors for my YouTube videos. I could make, like, I don't know, man. The offers I get are so fucking good, but they're all for dog shit right now, and that's the issue. Like, once I get offers for actual decent sponsors, like, life's gonna be so easy. But it's all like, hey, we'll pay you hundreds of dollars to promote this product, but, like, it's a crypto rug pull. Thoughts? God damn it, man. Rain bet sponsor. Oh no, don't worry, I'll get all the gamble sponsors. Midknight sponsored by FanDuel. You can take live bets on DLNS matches. God, that's probably gonna be a thing, isn't it? Fuck, I can't even joke about that. God damn it. I really hope this game doesn't turn into CS with all the fucking gamble maxing. But yeah, again, I do like the idea of just having some fun ass fucking like gambling mini games, but Midnight sponsored by Stake. I know, it'd be so fun to do a gambling arc. Just completely turn to the dark side. I'd be so rich too. Emissary Ivy. Rank update, yeah. Slash marker at Emissary Ivy. I would absolutely take a gambling sponsor if it paid well. I mean, I respect it, honestly. I don't think I would take a gambling sponsor, but I don't... If someone takes a gambling sponsor, like, I don't blame them. It kind of depends. Like, someone who just does gambling content on CS, like, I judge you. But if you just, like, if someone offers you, like, fucking thousands of dollars for remote gambling, and you do it, I really can't. You know, assuming you're not, like, assuming you're not rich already, I can't judge you. Like, if XQC does that, I'll fucking judge him, because he does not need the money. Anyway, lock it. I should code. Oh, that'd actually be so fun. Put like Bitcoin as a soft pop-up for cancer. Oh, that'd actually go crazy. Okay, the aim's a little lackluster. Not too big of a deal. Did I get a emote from the hype train? The hype train stopped giving me emotes. I'm upset. That was all I cared about. That's why I put my hype trains at 1 sub, so I could just farm emotes. I think I might have gotten all the emotes though. I don't think I can get any more. It's very sad. Headshot booster, yeah, makes sense. A little late to buy. He's about to take a gambling thing. So, kind of, but it wouldn't be with tickets. I wouldn't do it with actual tickets, but the mid coins, I am kind of interested in expanding the whole mid-market thing to have mid coins, just like complete for fun mini games kind of based around channel points as the backing, as the currency backing. And just have like, you know, a bunch of little fun different mini games. Because I couldn't do tickets because it'd be, you know, glitches would occur and then that would fuck over the whole ecosystem. What's midcoin? Exclamation point mid market for details. I should probably get the ticker bar back in the bottom of the stream. Or, I think sorry, it's exclamation point market. Oh, I guess I made it both. Okay, big. This line looks fine though. They're not putting any pressure on you, so you're just chilling. Box or buy? Oh, unlucky. Box or buy? Okay, big. I thought that one would hate you too. I mean, if you're interested, the thing is, well, I don't know. Again, I'd be kind of interested in something like that, but it also would be a lot of work. So I think, I don't know, maybe long run. But I wouldn't want someone to just kind of like do it for free, because the idea I have is, or the vision I have is pretty grand. I kind of want, like, I don't know if you guys have played Sledding Game, but imagine that. Send me your tickets and I'll double them for you. Oh, true. Anyway, good kill. Sorry, I know I'm not that locked in, but there's not... They're just hiding under tower. So what you should do is, now that you got full prio, this is a gank time. This is... You got prio, you killed someone. Someone keeps deleting my gambler roll. Oh, you might be getting griefed by Wolf. Wait, let me check logs, actually, real quick. Because this could be Wolf just fucking with you, in which case +2. But it also could be... the bot actually tweaking because it has you registered as not having the gambler role, and it's actually really important if this is a glitch. Audit log, remote enabled. Thank you, fucking Discord. So cool. Almost like I clicked into settings and manually went to fucking audit log. Wanted to look at the fucking audit log. Guys, will just take 1 sec. Is it? I can't tell if Midbot's giving people back their roles. I don't see anything for you, noob. When did you lose your role? I see you giving it back to yourself. I don't see you losing it. Oh, all users. I can search by farewell noob. Oh no, it's by fucking actions. Oh, sorry again. Only take a second. This is actually really important. No, not delete role. Remove role is what I need. Updated member roles. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for you, noob. I don't know. Let me know if it happens again, okay? If you could at me in the Discord the second it happens again, that'd be very appreciated if you notice it. Because if that is an actual mid-bot issue, that is very, very important for me to patch. But it also... I don't know, I don't see anything in audit logs besides you giving it back to yourself within the past couple days. I'm actually, to be fair, I'll look more into this after stream. Happened to me a while back too. Interesting. So the bot's probably tweaking then. Shit. Fuck. Okay, well, I need to fix that. Anyway, lock in. Saving for... Because you didn't buy at 800. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you're not in a good spot to buy, like, just sieging here. Is chat slightly off? Shit, is it? When I just move stuff around, it might be slightly missing. My camera's always blocked off a line. It's cutting off. Fuck, you're right. God damn it. Alright, thank you for pointing that out. That's good, right? Command to get more info on the coins. It's !market. For all the coin information. Coin's a little old. I should probably update it, but whatever. I mean, I do like that you're going for this buff, although it is a little late and not hitting vent definitely slows you down. Left side of the border is still not visible. Oh yeah, the left side of the border is never visible because it hits the edge of the screen. I just don't have one. Backstabber. Okay, yeah, I respect Backstabber or Stalker, whatever the fuck it's called now. I would definitely help your Drifter instead of 1v1ing this one minion. I do like the 2 and the 3 for him, but it would be better if that was more offensive. Obviously applying the damage and CC of the 3 and helping your Drifter with the heal. But it is good that, I mean, you clearly play a lot of Ivy because you actually understand you can heal teammates with 2 and 3. I mean, they're definitely hard focusing Drifter for some reason. You're getting too aggressive. That melee is insane. You could have just... the second you dropped your ult bomb, you should have just canceled and shot him and you would have killed. Also, one thing you'll see good Ivy's... the commands are all in. Oh shit, sorry, that mid-market is old. The commands are in Discord. You have to do the commands now because it was clogging chat when we had them in Twitch. Okay, wait, what was it before? I do like Rusted Barrel a lot here. Oh yeah, a better like what I literally just saw a good idea this morning is when you're diving someone, you ult, you throw a bomb, and you cancel your ult into tower parry, and then you kill them. You want to make sure you're parrying tower, and your ult gives you the perfect positioning to do so. Yeah, I'll try to fix the bot thing tonight. I'm actually kind of concerned about that. First 7 player whose first typed word isn't a slur? Wait. Crazy? Great stone form. I mean, you lock the fuck in, honestly. This doesn't look like Emissary. Okay, that looked like Emissary. That was your first major mistake, though, which you very, very sunk cost on finishing the tower. Also, you kind of stayed. I don't think 7 boosted, despite him having boost. You also just didn't respect the boost here. Okay, I went too far back. God damn it. Can he die? Did he boost? Yeah, no. He also came back without boosting. So you guys didn't respect this boost, which he would have killed you like 5 seconds sooner. If he had actually used his respect enemy boost, and I guess respect tower damage. The tower parry fail? I did not see that. I know, you can tell this guy doesn't main 7. Actually can't remember the last. I genuinely, like, I'm kind of joking, but I'm not even fully joking. Yeah, boost comes up at 605. But I genuinely can't remember. Wait, your bomb also only gets the 20% damage output buff only if you cancel flight before it lands. Oh shit, I did not know that. Is that actually true? That's true. That's a glitch. What the fuck? Well, that is very useful to know. Oh, is that exactly 6 now? Oh shit, did they change it? No, I liked being all cool and knowing it was 605. I'm gonna keep saying 605. I don't give a fuck. I should check though. You can check in between VODs. They don't have ults. Yeah, you're fine. Why did that kick? Okay, I've never seen that before. You getting dynamo kicked fixed the glitch of it showing your ultimate being online. Oh no, it's just chain repeating. Is it on now? Okay, it's on for real this time, I think. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's fine. You apply the pressure. You... Here, actually, also, I'll just add, never bad to... I guess, yeah, there wasn't enough box maxing aroma. You got prio, but you didn't use it to box max or gank. Also, I'm more talking pre-5 minutes. I'm thinking for the past more than about now. I do like playing the invade this. You hear one you respect? Ah, fuck it, you kill him after. I'll be honest, if I'm in that situation, I scream at Drifter, come with me. You wait for Dynamo to farm all the sinners so he's low, and then you just fucking jump him together and take his bag. That's what I would do. Well, it should be. The requirement on the raffle, I actually think it might be glitched. It should be a hard cutoff where it doesn't allow you to submit games before the, well, currently the markers at the latest patch.
Well, someone's looking to make a statement.
Headhunter, yeah, wait. You sold Stalker for... I wouldn't sell Stalker. Yeah, I wouldn't have sold Stalker for Titanic. That's not worth. I get the idea, because Stalker obviously falls off, but it has not fallen off yet. It is not worth selling at this point. I should bring back the mid-ticker bar in between raffles. Again, I want to... I do want to put time into coding more, like, mini games, but I don't... Short of making an actual game, I don't know how, and I don't know how to make an actual game. So here we are, where I just have to keep making shitty Discord ones. I mean, I guess you're Gun Ivy. Yeah, actually it's good for you to anchor your Gun Ivy. I don't know if I'd call it game losing, but it's definitely an ideal. Also, make sure you're confirming your orbs. I guess I should probably write down about that. don't sell. How do I even word this? Just don't sell items early? Only thing I remember from my gambler role was that I didn't click the keep gambler button when I won the round. Yeah, I mean, but then you would have give it back to yourself because it didn't give it to you. I remember that. I just thought it was because you did it too quickly, but maybe not. So I'll look into that. Yeah, I guess don't sell T2s before slot lock. That's not like completely true, but I think that's the best general rule I can give given the situation. Maybe I shoot for general rules too. Ah, whatever. Who cares? My style. Oh, in the tunnels. Ivy should be able to ult in the tunnels. What I think. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess they got earned. Okay. Whatever. You're just anchoring side. 7 was shoving the wave. That's fine, I guess. Although I don't know what the fuck just happened on the other side of map. Not really your fault though. Healing Nova, yeah. Healing Nova, well, that's fine. Item's obviously very good on your hero. You should just... Yeah, I mean, whatever. I guess you were looking for a gank. What I was gonna say is there's... Like right now, I look at this map and say you and 7 are both standing here kind of slow playing the map. I think that's why I called Dynamo over, is because he can't keep slow playing the map. Because there's no farm he has up. If you both just slow play, you're going to get so much more farm from being able to farm this. Well, he's going to farm like his one camp and then be fucked. Especially if you stole this tier 3, which you can because you have your Guardian up. So playing the key to continue to slow play and just get this camp offline is big, but I think also, I'm not sure if it was intentional, but it's actually really good he called Dynamo over, because if they break this tower, then they can potentially invade your jungle, and 7 is a lot more to farm. It's also kind of important to... It isn't... Well, I guess, is it support Ivy? I don't know, you could go either way. If you are going support Ivy, it definitely isn't good you're side laning, but this could still be a gun build that just buys Nova. Although I guess it's... I guess that is pretty unlikely now that I said it. Yeah... Yeah, I guess that's pretty unlikely, but I'll believe. That being said, if you are support, it would have been much better for your Drifter to anchor while you roamed. If you were gun, it's fine for you to anchor while you're actually better for you to anchor while your Drifter roams, but not as a support. It does look like you just swapped with your Drifter, which I like. What's your point order? Ult max? Okay, yeah, you're definitely supports. No mantle sliding? Oh yeah, I need to pay attention to that. I always forget to look at that. You're sitting on your Nova. Okay, I guess you were just baiting him, but you did get really close with that bait. Also, I would just ult up Bebop to re-engage. Yeah, it would have been better if you threw your Bebop at him, especially because Bebop wasted hook. You just, you know, get him in the fray, let him put a bomb. Don't melee a Dynamo out of 2. I know it always seems good, but it's mind control. As someone who played a fuck ton of Dynamo, I loved when people would melee me out of Dynamo 2. It was just such a free parry every time. Because while you're in 2, you have nothing better to do than look around for parries. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's support, yeah. Yeah, I never melee people in their knife frames, true. Stationary. I mean, in general, just never heavy melee people, but especially not when people just want to when they're coming out of something. Normally, it's stationary iframes, and it's just so easy to parry. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. He's not mantle sliding. Mantle slide. Mantle slide. Mantle slide. There we go. Only took 3 times. We love midbot. Also, if you guys think of any more terms for me to put in midbot, let me know, because I haven't added a new one in a while. I mean, so I like contesting the Cern in theory, but in practice, what the fuck are these two doing, and why is my support with fucking Paradox swap weak side? In practice, you have to give this Cern. You're 2v what should be 5 right now. This is just really unlucky, but you just I mean, your team is just not in a position where you can contest this. I haven't seen general sliding either. Eh, we slid there. Should be denying all those ornaments, by the way. It's infinite fucking value. Okay, yeah, the movement is definitely a little sloppy. Movements. Watch the exclamation point movement guide, and then always deny earned orbs. People do really love kissing on blue light. How I feel about the new Healbane art. It looks better for sure, but I don't like. I don't know. I'm just probably fucking boomering it. I just don't like the colors being lighter, man. It bothers me how light Healbane's base art is now. Even if the art is objectively better with the Reaper. It's the old one, but they updated the colors slightly. Like the light green. I'm pretty sure the green in the background wasn't as light, and that's what's fucking with me. Yeah, this is bad. So, it's a few things. One, you're resetting to catch a side wave, which again, as support Ivy, it's better for your teammates to do. But for two, your Haze just respawns. You have to assume she's going to go pick up the side wave. You are now actively stealing side wave from her, which is very bad. On top of that, you guys could have low-key done mid-boss, but you should not be stealing side wave from Miss Haze. And also your rebuff was resetting with you. Everyone was resetting for this wave. You need to choose. Yeah, you're going to split this wave with Haze now, which is really bad. Bring back old cheat death. They know. Oh, God, man. I'm still so shocked they didn't remove Refresher. It's crazy to me they removed Soul Rebirth, but not Refresher. Like, I get Soul Rebirth with Cancer. It was great it was removed, but it was not more Cancer than Refresher. The same green as Healing Booster. I mean, it's just the green that is in tier 2s now, but I'm pretty sure with the old Healbane art, it was before they add this green as their backgrounds. Although, to be fair, Bullet Lifesteal is darker than Debuff Reducer. But maybe they just have it slightly lighter for no reason. Oh my god, yeah, Soul Rebirth would have been amazing on Victor, you are right. Oh yeah, Refresher is just such a cancer. At the minimum, you need to be able to see Refresher cooldown. Oh, but the maximum, I think they should just remove it. Lighter Collector scares me, true. Yeah, Soul Rebirth was just Guardian Angel from League. But there was a meta, thank you for the follow, Fish. There was a meta where you would just pretty much, like, after 35 minutes, everyone, like, all 6 of your teammates would just buy Soul Rebirth. And then you would just get, you just win. It was so tough. What's your angle at this point in the game? Is Haze building pick? It's his exact same Pars build, so I guess, but not really. At least she has slowing X, I guess. I do not like Trophy Collector on Victor at all. Well, I guess he likes ability range. Actually, no, but he doesn't want to brawl. He wants to farm. Yeah, I said him shit on him. You want to fucking farm. That minus 15% NPC damage is so brutal. The fun thing about Soul Rebirth was everyone forgot they had it and would take their hands off their keyboard and then just die again. And also, it was really not clear to see when enemies had Soul Rebirth. You'd also just run past them thinking they were dead. It was really cool. It was a fun item. You're spending too much time groups mid right now. I look at oh wait, comeback earn's on the map. You need to run comeback earn. When comeback earn is on the map, you need to run it. Don't just group 5 mid for fun. This is really bad. Trifecta Victor is super good if you're not running carry, but no one is playing frontline Victor outside of like E6 scrims. I mean, but can Victor even brawl enough to you can't farm. You have to just perma brawl if you're playing Trophy Collector Victor. Can people even do that? Like well enough? I mean, I guess in a scrim setting, but I feel like I just don't want Victor. I feel like I just don't want Victor as my brawler though. Frontline Victor's insane. All right, I'm gonna believe. I was picking up a point. Oh yeah, by the way, this max is fucking disgustingly broken. By the way, yeah, there's no shot this is Piggy's build. Because not having 2 points on the stone form is insane. That shit is so OP. Like, disgustingly overpowered. Yeah, I feel like you have to full brawl on Victor to justify Trophy Collector. Which, I mean, I don't know, again, I haven't seen him play it on the latest patch, so maybe, I mean, you might be right, but I guess it's just one of the things I'd have to see it to believe it. You're way too heavy on this walker. You could ult out. You're not on combat cooldown. That was honestly your window to get out. Now you're just gonna die. Also, if you're going for a walker like that and you're gonna commit, just stone form on top of it to dodge and stomp and do damage. My team have been running in scrims that I've been testing on alt and NN. Are they playing it in like tier 1 scrims though? Your parries are fucking insane. I don't know what it is about people today that I'm coaching and their ability to parry, but I guess my fucking parry drills on streams are doing something. I think Loki just... I saw they were running Victor, but were they running Brawl Victor with Trophy Collect? That's my question. Well, I mean, when I say tier 1, I specifically mean like in DLNS team. We do need better, diverse pro, but I just don't mean in DLNS. Holistic brawling, no trophy collector though. Okay, I might specifically mean trophy collector usage. I can see a brawl farm hybrid for sure, but I don't see trophy collector giving more value than it takes. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's definitely a little. I don't know. I'm a tier 1 DLNS hater. This was really an efficient way to cash the urn. But I mean, I guess I like you looking for height to cash, but not like that with 2 stamina. Yeah, also you, again, same thing as we just touched on the last one, where if you're running comeback urn, it's good, but you want your teammates to clear the space before you bring urn in there. But yeah, I fucking hate DLNS. We just need more actual pro competition that isn't that dog shit. No flame. I'm burning so many bridges. Resilience. I'm looking at the wrong comp. I was gonna say, okay, but yeah, their comp is Blood Spirit. Silver's doing a lot. Silver fed. Yeah, as a support, you should buy Disarming Hex for her. Disarming Hex is silver, and it's gonna feel so much better. And you or Haze are kind of the only people on your team who can do it. Then yeah, you do that. Spirit Resilience, you're set. There's not enough counter itemization for support. Although I guess I just specifically want that item. Illness needs some changes, but they don't let anyone in that doesn't know people, and it sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the many things that sucks. I could and have just come back on Wednesday and I'll give you a laundry list, don't worry. It's a bad fight. You're chasing this guy really fucking hard. This is getting way too aggressive. You should all die for this. Are they off cooldown? It looks like we have correct cooldowns, yeah. So you could have popped it for the movement speed. I think it's Piggy's build. There's no shot Piggy doesn't put 2 points into the zone form, because that is an insanely strong ability. You also didn't slide there. Noob is right, you were undersliding. Yeah, you're gonna die because you have no Disarming Hex there. Yeah. Early on the stone form, good parry though. But yeah, you also died with Nova up. Wouldn't have really mattered, but I think you're underutilizing it. Yeah, you bought Nova at like 12 minutes and we used 4 times this entire game. That's definitely underutilized. Use healing Nova or yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just like I'm happy we have some form of Deadlock competitiveness on a regular basis, but like it's so shit, man. It's so bad.
I was expecting things to be a little tougher.
I'll get 'em.
And again, most of my grievances with DLNS are from a viewer's perspective. I think it's just terrible to watch.
Tearing me.
I mean, I agree with their mid, but you can't contest. You're just gonna die if you try to contest. At best, it's like a 3v5. And that's best of the best. Or best of the best case scenario. Yeah, I mean, I like the stone form. Oh, you didn't get a rejuve. I was gonna say, I was actually shocked that you managed to get one, but you did not. Yeah, that's the expected outcome of that play. I mean, they also don't use any of their abilities on you. They could have pressed Dynamo 4. I guess that's really the only thing they could have done. But they definitely could have dedicated more to stop you. I can't hate Alkfire. I do kind of hate Alkfire, though. Well, I can't hate Alkfire. Yeah, you're into Dynamo as well, and Victor, and Pockets. Yeah, okay, actually Alkfire's gonna do a lot. I think my issue with the LNS is they should just have, like from a player perspective, is there's such a fucking thriving, like, not top 3 team scene in this game, and the fact that it isn't, like, there isn't just lower, how do I word this? Like, I know they have some qualifiers sometimes. Yeah, have a weekly open. Yeah, exactly. But like, I even mean just, they don't need to stream it. I don't know. What am I looking for to say? Because it's not that I want to mandate them streaming it by any means. That's too much to ask. But I just mean, like, they just should have some kind of, like, this is when, you know, every week we have top 8 teams play, and they don't have to do, or top, I don't know, whatever. And it's just the games are here. Like, they just give you the place with the games, and they provide the match IDs for anyone who wants to stream them or view them. I think that would make it a lot better. It'd be obviously great if they also streamed it, but I think if they just had more, because I know there are also qualifiers, but as someone who have been trying to find irregularly get qualifiers match IDs, I am struggled, which I think is just really annoying and indicative of a very annoying issue, considering I have connections, people in the fucking games. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. It's great you guys got Earn Control. Spectacular you guys got Earn Control. If you have Earn Control and they have Rejuve, there is no reason to try to cash this Earn. They only have 1 minute left to Rejuve. You just hold Earn your base for a minute. They'll probably come try to siege you. You let Rejuve expire, you fight them, whatever, and then you either run Earn, or if the fight gets fucked, you just keep Earning your base. Yeah, melee creep's almost lost. Okay, but to be fair, okay, how to word this without being rude. Melee creep's almost lost a bunny with clock. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, well, I won't go on the tangent. That was a really bad try to cash Earn, though. I mean, that's always gonna end near death, and the fact that you would Earn Control means, yeah, you can ban him, go for it, kill him. Means you didn't need to go for that fight. Yeah, man, fuck, man, I wish I could talk on it, but I can't. Oh shit, you just full lose there? Damn. I'm surprised you guys didn't get another throw. Did I just say another throw? Freudian sleep, another fight. Thank you for the follow, Banana Superman. Welcome, welcome. Okay, as far as the notes, sorry, a little semi-locked out in our review, but we got all the important stuff. Lane, you need to respect enemy boosts. You also need to respect the tower damage. There's one major mistake. Well, your 2 attempted dives were 1, you didn't parry tower, and then 2, you just kind of died to tower were bad. Thank you for the follow, Simps, as well. Also, you never roamed or ganked. If you get wave brow early, ideally you're roaming. Or sorry, not roamed or ganked. Ideally you're roaming. If you don't want to, box maxing, very important. If you don't have active killer siege potential on the enemies under tower. But ganking would have been really, really important, and roaming. Let's see. Don't sell the Stalker sell was really bad. Don't sell tier 2s. Again, this is not trying to make a rule of it. Don't sell tier 2s before your slot locks, but it's not exactly true. But don't sell tier 2s at 4 or like 5k when you have 5k, especially when that tier 2 would have afforded you your gun spike. Should put 2 points in a stone form. I actually want to check if Piggy does not put 2 points in stone form, because this fucking point is, yeah, he does. Yeah, so that wasn't Piggy's build. I'm on divisions. He doesn't for so long. This is why I recommend Divisions build. I highly recommend trying Divisions build. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Divisions itemization is really underrated as a support. Okay, it's a little insane, but I honestly fuck with it. This is fucking okay. I actually like this. I really like this. This is like one of the most psychopathic builds I've ever seen, but I actually really like it. It's how I would build Ivy, and I don't think that's a compliment, but I fuck with it. Okay, to be fair, healing tempo comes out a little late. Okay, can't rush fed when it's fed. Fair. Huh. Okay. All I know is they lost a game to Bunny with Clock in the um last Death Slam, right? They almost, it went to best of 3 and they almost lost the last game. That's what I've heard. I watched, I think, the game where they lost. Some chess. I went on a chess arc in high school. I have not since. Only like 1100 elo, or was only like, well, I was 1300 elo. My peak in high school. Now I'm like 1100. I did not play that much. Sorry, back, continue the notes. You weren't mantle sliding and just general exclamation movement. I would watch the movement guide. It would help you a lot with your movement. There was a little lacklusterness. Always deny Urn Orbs, just a ton of souls whenever you're near Urn. You should always run Comeback Urn when it's on the map, unless, well, I guess, unless they are, you're into Rejuve. Don't just group 5 mid for fun. That was a big issue in the mid game where you guys kind of just sent 5 mid for 2 fights and wasted a lot of time and then left. You were definitely underutilizing Healing Nova. And then finally, how do I type this up? Don't force plays into them when they have Rejuve. That's what sold the game. You know what would be fun? We need more like a hybrid Deadlock tournaments. I want to see a chess Deadlock. Add these to the bot and then get the next raffle up. Also, can someone pay attention if the Gosu plug is working with my border? I can't tell if it's doing it automatically. It should be doing it every, I think, 20 or 15 minutes. But I can't, I'm paying enough attention to see if it's actually happening. It should do this. It should do this, but with Gosu. Give it a second for it to catch the raffle. This. There we go. But with Gosu. Chess boxing. Wait, chess boxing but chess locking? Exactly. Deadlock boxing would go crazy. I hope we get that one day. That'd be so fun to watch pro players make the shittiest moves known to man because they just got the shit beat out of them. I wonder how fucking Zergy would aim. Oh, I still need to turn off midbot giving the confirmation message. I fucking forgot. God damn it. How are we supposed to chess? Just use the fucking chess.com. Oh, actually, before I keep reading chat, let me. I want to see when boost timers come up. If they actually change it to 6 on the dot.
Maybe today won't be so boring after all.
Wait, tried the whole tell your teammates about Urn thing to help me. And it's not worked a single time. Again, if you ask your teammates, so 2 things. One, if you ask your teammates to, I need to make a new Urn guide. I might update my Urn guide. If you ask your teammates to come with you to Urn, statistically you'll have more teammates at Urn than the enemies. And then for 2, if they don't come, just hold Urn on that side of the map, create pressure, and then use, fuck, I don't want to do the math. Oh, it is exactly at 6 minutes. Yeah, it is exactly at 6 minutes. Okay. If they don't, just hold it on the side of the map as cash to create pressure and tell your teammates to go siege or like try to go take the enemy walker on the other side of the map. Damn, he hates you. Best League would go crazy. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, when did they change it to 6 minutes even and not 6:05? I thought it was. I used to be 6:05 for so long. When did they change it? I've always said 6:05. I think they changed it a while ago, if I remember correctly. Because I vaguely remember seeing something about zip boost in the patch notes like 6 months ago. But I kind of didn't. I kind of forgot about it. Um. 'Cause, 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 Oh yeah, I just kind of got bored of chess though, because my issue with chess is it's not what I want chess to be. Is I want chess to be a reactionary. You need to be able to like learn how to pivot on the fly based on what the enemy is doing, and based on like how your opponent plays. That is what's fun to me, having to just kind of learn, you know, scenarios, which is kind of true. But my issue with chess is it hits a point where it just turns into who's memorized more fucking shit, and that's what annoys me. Like, who has memorized more openings, who has memorized more positions, more than like kind of learning reactively to how the enemy is playing. And again, I was never at that point. I was never even close to that point, but it knocked my incentive to try to achieve, like, you know, high MMR in chess. Because like I don't, you know, the peak, like in this game, the peak of the game, the peak of like Eternus Deadlock, well, Eternus 6 Deadlock is so much more fun than solo queue. Like just low level solo queue. There is a reason to grind, but in chess it was like, I don't really want to play the memorization game. Yeah, the cap is 50, above 50 minutes for matches. Although I'm not really sure what requirements actually work, to be honest. They're not 100. Can one of you do me a favor if you're not on the ads? Can one of you try to submit a match that was played before the date requirement and tell me if you can? The theory kills the appeal for me, but maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah, it's kind of same for me. Like I know there's more depth to it later, and you know how, the only reason I know my take is vaguely wrong is because it's Elon Musk's take, so I cannot be correct. But it does just make me not want to fucking pour like thousands of hours into it in the same way I do like another game I'm hyper addicted to and want to get good at. Okay. It needs Fog of War. Chess 2 with Fog of War would go crazy. I'm surprised there aren't really like chess 2s. I entered a game from March. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't work. Cool, thank you. Thank you. Fix date requirement. I'm pretty sure everyone's just seen the requirement and been like, oh, I can't submit a match before that, and literally no one has tried. I'm pretty sure it's never been working since I added it like 2 or 3 months ago. God damn it. Well, thank you for verifying this. Oracle Haze, okay. Another Haze review, damn. I have to do an analysis today. Elon Musk would pay someone to chess on his account? I'd believe it. The Path of Exile shit was so funny back in the day. Oh my god. That was... Oh, I was addicted to PoE2 at the time, and that was amazing. That was like... that shit was just so funny. Okay. Kidnap man. Kidnap man without a trophy? What the fuck? Has Joe Cool not put trophy in his build yet?
It's important to never overlook the help.
That's his name, right? Oh, Joe Chuck. What? Where's my trophy, Joe Chuck? I'm the fucking D1 trophy hater, but Kidnap Doorman fucks with trophy heavy. Remove the Viper Hero? True. I mean, I'm glad people finally know she's broken as shit. I was so pissed. It's been a year where she's had these insane numbers, and everyone's been like, no, she's fine, actually. No, she's fine. People just don't play her. No, she's fine, guys. She's fine. Just if you touch her with CC, she dies, so let's just completely ignore that there's an item that prevents CC. She's fine. Thank fucking god people know she's OP now, and they'll cry for her to get a rework as loudly as I have for a fucking year. Juchuk and Silver Doorman one tricks need to get out of my games. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. Listen, I've always felt that with like one trick builds. Like Wander fucking Goat Gun Yamato back in the day. Jochuck, good Kidnap Doorman. I don't want to see motherfuckers playing their builds in my solo queue games because they never know how to play them. I literally, back when Wander was on his whole gun Yamato arc and he was going crazy, he played it in pro and all that. I don't think I saw a single positive gun Yamato in any of my games. But again, he was a goated gun Yamato. It's not a shot at him. It's a shot at everyone who wanted to be him. Oracle. Good with the Geist in this game, but I feel like we don't really play together or work well together. Are you guys like a consistent duo, or is this kind of a one-off? Oracle Haze. Okay, right. I also kind of want to work some red into the theming of the stream borders and stuff, but I'm not sure where. I don't want to overdo it because it's very easy to overdo. Don't I like simple? Wonderland Gun Ivy, I would not dodge. I don't dodge games. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's fair. Harass the enemies, yeah, this is fine. This is classic Haze gameplay. Again, one thing I really like watching a low-level Haze, or well, not Haze particularly, watching a low-level hero and then watching a well, I guess this is what mid-level hero or high-level hero, because you get to see the difference. For example, the first Haze got the exact same kind of wave prio, but she didn't walk up to harass. One of Haze's really good strengths is harassing the enemies under tower, stacking that fixation. I mean, to be fair, this Wraith is not respecting you at all, but stacking this fixation and just perma harassing. Also, one thing you'll notice, for one, I love that you're starting Anxious Spirit. It's a pick Haze. Thank you. We love pick Haze. Oh, I don't like buying. I was actually gonna compliment you for not buying. You can't buy while waves are meeting. I actually really like that you didn't buy on the first two waves because you didn't want to give the space. You had the Wraith specifically, but both of them really on the back foot, and not buying was good because the advantage you got in this item and the pressure you got in this item is not more valuable than the pressure you alleviated by backing off to buy. She would not have been able to hit wave if you stayed, and you would have been able to crash the wave into her guaranteed. Now she was able to reset, she got a heal creep, she got an item, which honestly she didn't even go as defensive as she should have, although Monster Rounds is not bad and obviously is a core Wraith item. She might go Resto Shot next if she's doing Rising. I honestly wouldn't. If I was her, I'd oh, I like that you're waiting for your teammates to catch up. I would go full heal for that exact reason, where if your teammate actually followed up, she would have gotten 100 to 0'd. But now she was able to recover, and that Sleeve Knife didn't kill as it would have on the previous wave. Now you're buying when you... Okay, waves are still crashing when you're buying, which I don't like. I'm going to add a note to this. Don't buy when the waves are... It's really hard for me not to call it kissing, but I'll call it crashing. Go back to one of the OG bits. No point in continuing the pressure. I would have full reset theirs was my thinking. Well, okay, if you think the pressure is gone, and which is... okay, maybe it's not they alleviated it. You just, if you cleared the wave and then bought, I wouldn't have hated it. What I hated is that you didn't clear the wave and then you went to buy when the waves were meeting, so they were able to regain full prio. That's what I specifically disliked. I don't necessarily hate that you went to buy, because you do need to buy at some point. I just didn't like that you did it while waves were meeting. Okay. Again, what do you... Okay. I don't even know what that gameplay was. I want to call it Spider-Man gameplay, but it was more like Black Panther gameplay. Anyway, walk in. Yeah, no, I agree you shouldn't chase Billy. I'm more just confused by why she's like just flying through the air above you like a bird. You're taking a lot of damage, just a little bit of standing still is too still there. Also, you could have used this pillar more for cover while fighting Billy. If you position like this, you could have lasered him without getting hit by Wraith. It's a minor thing, but it's something worth focusing on in fights, how you're positioning. Hate new capacitor? True.
Ready to lunge. I fear no enemy.
I definitely think capacitor is just, I don't know, it's active, kind of just needs an overhaul. You're positioning way too aggressively for HP people. Honestly, pretty decent chance at living, all things considered. But, I mean, for one, you're positioned in front of waves when they're meeting. For two, you're just not healthy enough to position that far. And for three, you're sitting on a buy, which you shouldn't buy an 800 item and then save for a 1600 item. You should just buy the 1600 item and then buy the 800 item after. Oh, no, I mean, again, old capacitor was also broken as shit. But I think one thing people... I think because old capacitor was so disgustingly broken that now when new capacitor is only kind of disgustingly broken, People, well, so not broken. Sorry, disgustingly cancer. People don't complain about it because it's like, well, yes, new capacitor is fucking miserable to play against, but at least it's not old capacitor, and I think that's an issue. He also didn't box out a gank, which I guess given this lane was constantly a little fight heavy. Yeah, I mean, it was just giving that pressure initially that let them get back in this lane. You never had the space to box out or gank, which kind of sucks. But I don't mind that your lane was so fight heavy. Old capacitor needs to come back so I can kill the E6 Dornman's one tricks that buy cheat death third item. I mean, yeah, but like low-key people sleep on curse against cheat death like really hard. You shouldn't freeze this wave. You're just losing so much health on tower. Also, again, freezing wave. Well, for one, if you're going to, just go stand in between the minions and chain parry them. But for two, it was good when the souls were 60-60 split between two people. Souls are back to 50-50 split between two people, so freezing doesn't really matter. Yes, souls are more valuable on Geist, but not more valuable than, I don't know, 20% HP on tower. First damage penalty scares people? I know. But I mean, I'm already on supports buying it. But people are terrified of that damage penalty, despite damage penalty not really functioning correctly. Wait, actually, Trophy Collector damage penalty does apply to Haze Fixation, doesn't it? Because they patched Curse damage reduction not applying the Haze Fixation. Did they not patch it for Trophy Collector NPC damage reduction? I need to test that. It should, unless they just manually patched it for one item instead of patching the core issue when they fixed the Curse and Haze interaction. You are not popping your active reload. That shit has no cooldown, by the way. Like in 12 seconds, pop that shit just for the movement speed if you need to. Yep, I mean, it's a good ult. I think you tried to active reload, but you fucked it up. But I do like the idea to active reload. He just doesn't leave your ult, so it's fine. Par says it doesn't. Okay, for one, we're just. I'll believe if Par says it doesn't. I still don't like Trophy Collector on her though, as we were talking about in the last Haze review. If Par says it doesn't, I'll actually test it myself. I should test all interactions myself. We'll test it after this game. That being said, I still think Trophy Collector is not a good item on her. Yeah, like right there, you should have popped the active reload. Actually, oh, your guys is box maxing. Okay. I mean, I don't. Yo, she's farming. What the fuck is this guy do? Is she waiting for doubles to spawn? Oh no, she's just farming this. I don't. I mean. You should just be hitting these minions. She's not anywhere nearby, and also again, you shouldn't be waiting. I do kind of hate what she's doing because she's missing waves. It'd just be better if you were the one box max, but also it's kind of too late to box max because we're past 6 minutes, so towers are mortal. And yeah, now she's forced a full reset. You just net out farmed her, and she just took farm off the map for her team. That feels a little bad. Yeah, what you're doing is good, where you're min-maxing farm in between waves. Okay. Week where everyone bought Curse was the worst week of the game. I don't know. At least M1s couldn't play the game. When you box X between waves, is your other laner? No, your other laner should just take the waves. Well, it kind of depends. If you're doing a light box route, then your laner can kind of wait to push it, or box route with you. Do like, well, different box route, but at the same time. If you're doing a long box route, for example, or like a potential gank, or like I'm a Remin or something and I'm box routing, then your laner should just take it because the farm's better on them. And in general, they don't. If you give wave prio, especially we're past 6 minutes, so tower is very immortal. So giving wave prio is very dangerous because if the enemies recognize the Geist wasn't here for 4 fucking waves, they just crash a wave, they could instantly kill tower. They could kill Haze with Wraith ult, honestly, if she even misstepped like 1 pixel. Now they're doing it, but they managed to start doing it the literal 1 wave you actually have reinforcements from the doorman, which is, I would be so pissed off if I was them. Oh, yep. Oh, he gets the kill. Fucking Joe Chuck, man. Ugh. All the people who have Trophy Collector in this game actually are good with Trophy Collector. Again, I'll say this because I think this video is going to be a YouTube video and I haven't really said my piece on for YouTube on Trophy Collector. I think the item is good on certain heroes like Brawlers and some supports, although do not buy this item on Rem in my opinion. However, I do think it's still being overbought because it's not good on, especially not M1s. I don't like it on Haze. I don't like it on, we saw it on what, like a Victor the other game. We saw it on a Warden, which I didn't like. Yeah, I mean, you are just over positioning there with only 2. You know there's 2 defending this tower. You can't really walk up. You should just use the pressure to go box max. Kidnapper wouldn't be as cancer if you couldn't send people to your spawn. Yeah. Issue with Kidnapper, I don't know what they do, to be honest. Maybe they just need to make Doorman portals so he can't manually close them. I think that might make Doorman feel better to play against. If he can't manually close them, he wouldn't get the true escape, but it would still be very scary to chase them through his door, and he wouldn't be able to, you could escape a kidnap. Maybe it would just lasted 15 seconds or something. But I don't know. Again, I think Joe Chuck's playstyle, you just buy fucking Dispel Magic. Although I've heard it's glitched against Doorman Cart, so I just tend to buy Counterspell since I can reliably Counterspell the cart. And then it just feels like a cosmetic playstyle. Well, I mean, obviously then he targets my teammates, but, you know, to me it doesn't do shit. It isn't working on cart anymore? Yeah, I've heard it's been going in and out of actually working on cart. After they said they patched the bug last week. Let's go. Big. Love real patches. Anyway, sorry, lock into map positioning. This is not a Joe Chuck episode. I mean, I don't hate this collapse. My issues with this collapse, for one, you should come behind the enemy so you actually have the advantage. For 2, Wraith is just TPing out, so your only real chance of a catch is a Billy. But you just don't have that much map information. Your team is split 3 and 3, so you don't really have a strong side. I guess it does lean right side, but it's just because Mina's closer to right side. But it's not really, I don't know. I look at this farm distribution and I see a fuck ton of farm here. I would assume at least one guy's here who can reinforce. They have farm on the left side, but they have very little farm on the left side compared to the right, and this right farm is very clustered, so I would expect the enemy's strong side is right side. Could be wrong, but I think the expected value of this play is 55% of the, oh yeah, there was one here very close by, just luckily you killed the Billy in time. Now you should leave, this is getting too greedy. I think the expected value is 55% and the negative value is 45%, so it is slightly to your advantage, but not by much. What's about Lean's right side? Card and door have been very buggy, yeah. I mean, there's also obviously the bugs. It's like old Lash ult, where just another buff of it is how much it fucking breaks your game when it's used on you. I agree his door shouldn't get gutted. I think his door should just, I don't know. I think if they just stay open, he can have more doors in a fight and it'd feel more diverse. I want to say like Doctor Strange portals, but I haven't played Marvel Rivals, so I honestly don't know if he can close his portals, but I don't think he can. But I can't think of any other game to compare portals to. He cannot? Okay, yeah, then like that. I will not tangent. I will not tangent. I will not tangent about how bad that game is. I will not tangent about how bad that game is. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Your kill potential on him, pretty minute. Okay, for one, you're also looking for a pick at 800 HP sitting on 4k souls with a 1k bag. That is very bad. I also should bump my cam up so it's not covering the soul count. Anyway, I'll do it later. Secondarily, you don't win a 1v1. I guess if you, okay, he can't kill you. Does he have ults? Yeah, he doesn't have ult. He can't kill you alone, but you can't kill him. And also, I don't think this guy's alone. If you're looking for this pick, it needs to be with like 2 teammates. You cannot look for this pick alone with the bag and everything that you have. So let's watch you die while I type. Okay, actually you had way more kill potential on him than I thought, to be your credit. Bag awareness, and don't look for picks alone. He was actually alone. No, he wasn't alone. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, and now we're re-engaging. Yeah, minus 800 bag. Unlucky. Yep, and it goes on the Wraith too. That is very, very bad. Now, that's also just your own soul awareness where you're fighting off a spike. I thought you just bought Torment Pulse. Oh, no, man. Why? Oh, he sold it. Oh my god, my goat. He sold it for 800 too. Oh my god, he's actually the best. I was gonna say, if you just refund, you didn't even fucking refund the item. You actually sold it, and I respect that so much. Okay. Oh, you're going true pick. I like that a lot. Again, you want to pick build, Lightbringer and ABL have good pick builds. I don't think this is either of them, but I do fuck with it so far. I know Lightbringer doesn't buy Surge of Power till very late, and I don't know when ABL does. The ideal time is an M1 in lane to do box routes. Pre 6 minutes once you get wave prio is the time to box route. Or if you're an M1 and like you're a Geist, well, okay, Geist isn't really an M1. I just use Geist as the classic anchor example. Say you're a Venator or some shit, and you're with like a Rem and he's perma roaming. Then you just want to, if you get wave prio, you want to box route, but your predominant goal is just clear wave, and you're just gonna get a ton of farm because you're getting solo waves while your Rem is running around the map. Okay. Watch him revive after farming. Yeah, also you're playing very farm heavy, which it's solo queue. I'm not gonna fault you for farming this much. That being said, this build is very pick oriented. So being, oh, you're actually very low souls considering how much you're farming. How much time you're spending farming is not ideal with the build, I guess. Same thing. Okay, sorry, no, keep pausing. We see 2 here. This is an at best 2v2. Maybe Apollo could rotate in, Lash is following. At best 3v3, maybe a 2v2. You don't have the map information to take this fight. But for 2, again, you're on an 800 bag sitting on 5k. You do not want to fight right now. And you should be telling your Mina that and asking her, hey, please back off. I do not want to fight. Oh, did I miss a question? Wait, let's see. I tried to help him out. Oh yeah, you just leave that motherfucker. Fuck him. If he complains, you just mute him.
Just want to make sure that I'm getting the drop on them and not the other way around.
Again, very greedy with a 500 bag. General farming macro is you acquire a bag in their jungle and then bring it back to your own as you're farming, not acquire a bag in your jungle and then bring it to the enemies. It's just a lot riskier to do it like this. How did you just kill that machine? I swear you didn't melee, but I mean, you have to have. It looked like you shot the machine though. Okay, you farm for, let's see, a curse buy. I mean, I can't hate Ricochet, but again, if you want to play true pick, curse would just be so fucking valuable. Yeah, it's also the thing where Mo went to help you because he saw you were mispositioned, and then you went to help him. But like, if neither of you went to help each other, it would have been fine. How the fuck are you living? That was way too close. I mean, I don't hate the defense, I guess. Focus lens is good. Focus lens is very good. It's a very slept on item. People like Dispel Magic is bought less than it used to be when it was called Debuff Remover, and Focus Lens is still good. If you're a hero that does a lot of one-shot, especially like say you're a, I don't know, Mina, and you Focus Lens insta-proc Love Bites, and they have to react so quickly to Focus Lens off before you proc Love Bites, and it honestly still gives value if they remove it after. Focus Lens meta sucked ass, but honestly, I think Focus Lens is very slept on right now. Item is really fucking good. It's just obviously debuff. Dispel Magic is good against it, and on someone like Haze who does more sustained damage, it's going to be very strong against you. But we hit tab, and I see. I mean, if only one of you buy Focus Lens, there's no debuff removers on their team right now. No way all 6 of them are going to buy it just for you, right? I guess Doorman card too, but it's broken, so, or glitched, so it doesn't count. Yeah, it would actually like pretty solely be good for you. So if your team's already Dispel bait, I wouldn't go for it, but yeah, Dispel removes fixation stacks. Yeah, they're showing 4 on map. I don't hate this. Oh, that feels bad. You can just... Can you not just shoot the walker and let it ricochet onto him? How did you die there? What did you die to? Just 7? I mean... that shouldn't have worked like that. I guess he's just 27k. Standing still in Walker Fire? Oh, okay. Well, that was definitely some positioning. Keep in mind, Walker Fire also applies Shred. So that was... Oh, that makes sense. I think it's what? Is it 8 or 12% Shred if you stand in the Fireball Spirit Shred? So that's also why he did so much. That makes sense. And then he had Escalating on top of that. Okay, that makes sense. Really big fault to your Krill with the bad ults. You overcommitted and were allowing yourself to get focused. You Loki should have just ulted him. And after the stomp, and then like after he wasted all his shit and he stomped. Pretty sure you could have just shot the Walker leg. But yeah, he just a lot of just tanking Walker at him. I mean, yes, you brought the stun into him. Oh, I think it was on you, but that's not really your fault. Your route out was kind of just like your route. I mean, your route out was pretty kind of had to go like that. Yeah, I wasn't really like, yes, you could have seen him and tried to path away from him, but it's also a big part on your Mo to recognize you have a 7 stun on you and not just run at you and ult. Surprised that doorman hit that cart. I mean, you could go mid boss here if you wanted. Do you have a good mid fight? Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely going to guarantee a good mid boss. Yep. Great kill too on their very fed M1. Okay, this is fine if they're just going to do this. That being said, you do need to back off and go mid boss after this Billy kill. Now we sprint mid.
Impressive work.
How the fuck is your mid guardian so? Oh. Good door by doorman. Doorman actually seems kind of locked in. I don't think I've seen a good solo queue doorman in a long time. Frenzy changes? They made it give debuff reduction instead of spirit resist, right? That was its change? Its main change? I think it's not as good. I don't know. Yeah, I like. They kind of, I like the idea of the change, but they kind of killed its, yeah, they kind of killed its identity. I haven't played, maybe I'm wrong. Again, I haven't used the item since the change. I mean, I guess on tanks, but I don't know. Here, actually, why don't I just read the stats instead of trying to like remember the patch notes off the top of my head? Is it orange? It is. I'm dumb. Okay. When would I want this shit over? Where is it?
I can get the finest tools of the trade.
I mean, when would I want this shit over an actual item, man? When would I buy this over Unstop? I don't know. Viper item? Nah, you get touched by CC, you're dead on Viper. Unstop's just better. The issue is, I guess on like a tank, like Gun Victor maybe. But I don't know. Its identity was kind of giving you spirit resist when low. That worked well. But I haven't used it, so maybe I'm wrong. But I would definitely rather have Unstop on Viper. And I think most heroes. Like, I can't think on top of the dome a hero I'd want that on over Unstop. I mean, I like this catch, but you don't have slowing hex, so she's just gonna TP out. You also need, again, this is why you need a route behind her. Yeah. You need to come from behind people when you gank them. And then let's, I'm not typing too many notes, but it's all good. Recording's pretty short. Sorry, I'm like in YouTube mode and I'm like, this has to be perfect. God. My insanely high YouTube requirements, which ironically by tangenting about it, I am lowering the quality of the VOD. Anyway, lock in. Yeah, I don't like you farming your own camps when you guys have 4 kills. You have 4 kills? Urns on the map, biggest important thing, especially comeback urn. Very important to take that off the map while they're dead. Secondarily, you should just, if you want to farm, just steal the enemy farm. It's very, very, very bad for you to have 4 enemy farming your own farm. Don't farm your own farm while a bunch of the enemies are dead.
You have earned the Archmother's favor.
Burst Fire is coming out so insanely late. I didn't see it, pay attention to that. I love Silencer though. Oh. we're dead too. You have a 2k bag. If you die here, you lose the game, by the way. This is just such needless risk. Also, at this point in the game, it's not better. It's better for you just to shoot them in the head off a sleep than it is for you to melee them. It didn't die. Somehow you actually won that, despite definitely not being supposed to, I guess? So that, I don't know. Not quite the word I'm looking for. Flash left for the urn, yeah. I mean, that was the correct play by him. Are they map? He doesn't know what map is. Is this guy? I fucking hate this team. I want to. Oh my god, this would rage at me so hard if I was the Lash. This is classic 1v3 or urn easy map. Yeah, you take the fucking urn, man. What else? That wasn't the fucking context. Oh my god, sorry, they're pissing me off. Urn was 100% the correct call by Lash and his team. Well, off the 2 picks. And his team was stupid as fuck for walking up and now thinking they're in the right. Okay, I do like that you're now starting to steal enemy farm, although it is a little late. And again, same thing, we were walking into the enemy's jungle with a pretty big bag. I love the inhib comp. I mean, I love that you are actually buying utility gun items. That's very above your elo and itemization. Silence or inhib, I mean, even after inhib, still disgustingly broken, especially with Ricochet, you're just gonna mass it. I mean, you're literally a cancer applier, right? Yeah, that's great. Oh my god, the cancer thing actually procced at the right time for once. That's the first time I've ever actually said cancer and it's been supposed to proc. I also burnt my tongue on Hotball this weekend, so it fucking hurts to talk, but we don't acknowledge that.
I will not be forgotten.
They get urn. I mean, it's a good catch. Could have slowing Hexter, but not that big a deal. Well, kind of a big deal. Yeah, I definitely prefer Spirit Victor to Gun Victor. But that being said, again, I'm not a Victor player. It's just from what I've seen. I haven't seen much Gun Victor, to be fair, but from what I've seen, Gun Victor, I've not seen a Gun Victor not look fucking useless. I mean, this is fine. You guys just can't overstay, right? You have 3 dead? I would just take a shrine and leave, honestly. Yeah, you should have just full focus the shrine. Shrine is super, super, super valuable. I mean, I guess you have a 1.7k bag, though. No, I guess it is better you leave, because you're fucking have a massive bag again. You just so constantly have a big bag, it's really hurting you. You know, Reedy, the rule is you only become cool once you reach a stream streak of 500. That's what we established with Wolf. I don't get how Gun Victor is so good, yet everyone is so bad at it. I don't know, man. It doesn't... Again, maybe I haven't seen a good player play it, so maybe I'm missing something. But every Gun Victor I've seen is just not it. I like the curse. A bit late for... I mean, curse is OP. Yeah, to be fair, I can't say not to buy curse. Items OP as shit. Not enough K-Dash proc, so I've not been paying attention to that at all. Realistically, your team should have just taken the shrine and then backed off. I'm glad you didn't overstay and all die so they didn't get mid-boss and come back into the game, but 1 shrine is so insanely valuable. Plus 30% farm, plus 2 guaranteed perma-shoved waves. It's so OP, and it doesn't respawn, like, it's so broken. Dariel's really good at Victor. Does he play? To be fair, does he stream? I know of his build, but I've never seen him play it. You can't contest this. You should just push another wave, or you could have stolen a bunch of jungle. Oh, they should over here, but not that big a deal. Oh, I should have the rank get tiny when I go to full view, so it looks like it gets tinier on the main view. That'd actually be kind of cute. Let me change that. Make map view rank smaller. Zerial streams someone often. Okay, I'll have to give it a look. I don't know. But it's also one of those things where it's like, if a good coach puts Gun Victor and DLNS, I will give it the respect to watch it and analyze it. But until I see it there, I'm just gonna kind of assume it's not that good. I hope it does. You should be careful. I mean, I like that you're securing your farm. Your teammates are taking a really bad fight. I'm glad you're not taking it with them. 1.5k bag insta, holy fuck. Actually, Sepper, you have so many utility items. I'm surprised you're deleting camps so quickly.
Nice work.
Here's your curse. Don't fight this with a fucking 2k bag. You just need to buy curse first. If you buy curse, oh my, goodbye bag. If you buy curse and then go into this fight, it would have been so good. Instead, you're a fucking loot pinata, man. The loot llama is real and it's me. I mean, I just have to like highlight bag awareness in these. I guess I'm just gonna say big bag awareness. Big bag awareness, no. Bag donation, yeah. I mean, I honestly think the only, well, there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason you're losing this game from an individual perspective is I'm pretty sure you have given 5k souls to the Wraith. Had a run the other day, give me a 6k. Oh, of course, a match. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to play that fucking rat. You popped your active there. You're also not popping your active reload enough. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Why does my cam flicker when I bring it back? Bothers me. Didn't want to fight at all, but the team wanted to fight, and I can. You kind of can. I mean, after your Mo dies, it's really bad. If you're fighting, it kind of needs to be under your walker. The fight was just bad from your team. I would have just called him back, gone to buy, and then tried to fight with the walker. You had zipline boost as well, which I don't think you boosted once this game. Someone tell Yoshi he needs to add zipline boost to this menu. I started making more Deadlock forum posts, and like, I know Yoshi does make changes based on what I say. Like, he saw my post on Celeste, slowing hex should revert Celeste gravity, and he did that. But like, no, I don't know, man. Then I just spent a while making, that was like a 2-sentence post I made. And then I make a post that's like a couple paragraphs on why Street Brawl feels like shit, and it just doesn't get seen, and it's like, yeah, I can't be bothered to make posts. I need a guaranteed feed to him, man.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I see Billy.
I know Celeste exists in the way she does because her bullets. So I don't know. Celeste just feels so bad to use. Yeah, I mean this is. Wait, let me rewind to look at this whole fight. At Yoshi, yeah, hit him up in the DMs.
They took out the vampire.
This is just not a good fight. You didn't initiate it though. At the point where you're reinforcing, you kind of have to. So I can't fault you for it. Yeah. Oh my god, that one did so much damage. Yeah, I mean that feels really shit, but you kind of couldn't. Like that was a fight where you can't not fight because your patron's knocked. But it feels bad. Wait, one sec again. Okay. I think you have to cancel and then parry on Haze. You did before. I'm not sure if they ever patched it. Because they used to also have to on Infernus dash, but then they made it so you can just parry and dash without having to cancel it. You can cancel with parry? Okay, yeah, they are making it more and more abilities you can cancel with parry, which is really nice. Anyway, as far as the notes, don't buy when waves are crashing during laning stage and try not to give pressure. If you could just keep up pressure, big bag awareness, no. I mean, major bag awareness, no. Of donating bags and just fighting when your bag was too big. Don't look for picks alone. You are playing a pickish Haze build, you need to look for more picks with your teammates than you do alone. Soul awareness issue where you also get fighting where you're sitting a lot of souls. If you are trying to gank someone, you need to come from behind them. Don't farm your own farm while a bunch of enemies are dead. Very, very important note. Try to call mid-boss. I mean, there was a good mid-boss opportunity, so I'll just add a mid-boss note and calling mid-boss when you have 2 or more picks. And then don't be afraid to leave your teammates for dead if their fight is bad. Okay, man, watching YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. All right, I'm gonna get into raffle up. Yeah, happy to coach you. Plus, I mean, are my two biggest issues in this game. Fuck Silver, man. My most hated heroes, Viper, that need heroes I think that need a rework, Viper, Sinclair, McGinnis. Most hated, Viper, Sinclair, Silver. No, sorry, Viper, McGinnis, Silver. And Sinclair, actually. Toss them all in there. My allergies are going insane right now. Like, the Sinclair 3 AoE polymorph is disgustingly broken in a MOBA, and his ult just does not function correctly. I need to fix his ult. It cannot fucking have a 40% cooldown of someone's ult you steal, and his ult also just shouldn't be on a poke mage. Why the fuck is the ult steal on a poke mage, man? Yeah, Sinclair's disgustingly broken. Most people can't play him to save their life. I'm glad EU's starting to pick him up more. But the issue is literally no one in NA can. Unironically, the team that can get a fucking player to main Sinclair and play Sinclair competently in NA will dominate the region until someone else does. That hero is so meta defining right now. You get someone competent on that hero, the enemy team can't just force lock in Dynamo. So important right now. Functions like that in Dota. Why do people claim that his ult is too broken in Deadlock? Exactly how does it function in Dota? Because in League, it functions the same way, except it's not a 40% cooldown. And it has an individual cooldown per person of ulti steals. It has an individual cooldown of 2 times their ult's duration on the ulti steals, which makes it so he can't just chain steal Dynamo ult at a fucking 40% cooldown. Which is because, like, objectively in this game right now, being able to fucking have Dynamo on a 40-second cooldown is disgustingly broken. Also, again, I have a big issue with it. The poke mage ult cannot be an ult steal. It just fundamentally does not fit a poke mage to have it should be like a brawler or a more aggressive mage. It should not be the fucking poke mage, like a battle mage. Dota has 30% of their CC, but Rubric can steal whenever the ability is last cast. Includes ults and abilities. I mean, I guess if it's mimicking their cast, that seems better. 30% is insane, though. I guess I'd have to play Dota more to speak on it. Because 30% seems ridiculously low. But also, again, you can't just force the cast. They have to cast their ult. That is a big difference in it actually being them being able to steal it. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, no, 100%. No one in NA can hit a fucking Sinclair ult despite it being actually disgusting. Where did I put the Abrams? Oh, there he is. Over here. You know what? I'm sending to fucking Disneyland. They still haven't patched slingshot tech, right? Someone was doing it in my scrim. I was laughing my ass off. I'm really shit at it. How do you do it? It's just... Do you have to be on a bounce? What? Oh, because it's improving the duration. Oh, I kind of did it there. He just hit the wall. And it's actually baby lobbies. So the thing is, I agree NA pro play is significantly worse than EU pro play. But one of the thing that like tilts me is when people act like I get all the time in my comments and shit of like EU oracles being like, oh god, watching an NA oracle, I'm like, oh, this looks like EU fucking Archon. It's like oh god, I can't say it's Moand yourself, man. If you're a fucking E6 player, you can 100% say if you're EU, you're better than NA. But a fucking EU Oracle game and an NA Oracle game look the exact fucking same. An EU Phantom and NA Phantom look the exact fucking same, man. The difference is only at the very high level, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. But but there is a fucking E6 difference. No one's gonna argue that. That scrim was hilarious. Yeah. Because he asked me at first. He was like, hey, can I do this tech? I was like, alright, fuck it, man. Why not? Shit will be funny. I probably should make clear rules about what tech can be used in my scrims. But I think as long as it's not game breaking, it's fine. Like Rem box duping, obviously patched now, but like if people did that, I wouldn't fault them. But if someone did the fucking DLNS bullshit Abrahams did, I would obviously get tilted. But I need to make actual clear rules. But the thing is, I also don't have to, because everyone's just chill, unlike DLNS. Everyone understands, let's not do a game-breaking bug. Because they're not, you know, it's not DLNS where they actively encourage people to do great game-breaking bugs by giving them money when they just learn a game-breaking bug and they save it for a very important pro tournament. You know, because DLNS is such a... Never mind, sorry, no flame. Flame. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. I don't think Abraham should have been DQ'd, maybe because it wasn't in the rulebook at the time. So, I agree. But also, I just think people should have been much more mad at DLNS than they were at Abrahams. I think everyone being pissed off at Abrahams was very misplaced. Okay, did Abrahams deserve to be kind of like shit on for what they did? Sure. But also, I think more people should have been a lot more mad at DLNS for continually allowing these game-breaking bugs. That's my take on it. First time raffling in like a month. I believe in the win. I need to get the last notes. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit, I think someone had previous notes and I missed them. I need to get in the habit of checking. Oh yeah, the Wraith did. Nope, that is not from today. Never mind, we're good. No world in my mind where you see that and you don't immediately call it a bug and they use an exploit. No, I do. And again, I do think they should have gotten DQ'd. I just think people... Oh, wait, no, you're talking about DLNS allowing it for an entire game. Yeah, it was stupid as shit. Yeah. But it's just insane to me that, like, again, it's just insane that people aren't mad at DLNS for continually allowing bugs. And they're instead mad at Abrahams for doing what every team has done for the past year of Deadlock, which is find a game-breaking bug and then save it for a major tournament. Because it's just a free win. Also, thank you for the Prime chip. Welcome, welcome. Watch ads for 1 minute until I was like, oh wait, I'm not subbed. Yeah. Again, I highly suggest, well, I'm in ads now, so actually we'll say this after, but you guys know what I recommend. Avoid that shit. I would be such a hypocrite if I didn't still recommend people do it. I asked I would not watch YouTube if I had to sit through ads. Wait, what was the message I missed? There's no world. Wait, no. That wasn't the nest. Was there one above? No. What if the lasso ends? Oh, I see. Okay, I missed it.
They got him. Got him roped up.
Okay, I think I'm warping too early.
Shoot them before they escape.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I just imagine I did that in the air. Ever liked Abraham since they never kicked off ABL? Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know. All that shit was just, I don't know, man. But yeah, I agree. It definitely, I mean, it's also like, who knows how much weight each player had, right? For all we know, fucking half of the players did want to kick him off, but like, there's a, you know, the fucking coach didn't or something. Like, you know, some guy with more weight on the team didn't. So it's, I try not to judge any of the players besides D-Mob individually, but it's still a little not the greatest look. But also, I'm trying to allow him to move past that as much as I can. But yeah, I mean, I think also a big issue with EU Deadlock is all the top teams, besides Buff and Joy, all the top teams are fucking kind of pieces of shit. Besides Buff Enjoyers, but Buff Enjoyers just always fucking wins, so it's not fun to root for the team that literally never loses. But I don't want to root for the team that has the fucking racist. I don't want to root for the team that has the egos, the rival fucking, I can't say who without making them pissed off at me. But the other guy who I think has a huge ego in this game. Well, Well, the thing about I do agree, Valve and EU will never care, but that's why the fucking community has to care, because Valve will not moderate as they should. So the community has to be the ones to moderate, and it shouldn't be how it is, but it is. So I think it's great that a precedent was set with the ABL shit that at least there'll be some kind of repercussions. The community will have backlash. Although again, I fully expect it to be unbanned before the game comes out, which I do think is fair. I honestly think a year-long ban is fair. Phantom Shiv. Flash marker. I have a whole Phantom Shiv. I honestly have a whole video planned when ABL gets unbanned because it is inevitable. But my take is, I'll say the whole thing. But basically, I do think it's inevitable, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Given a year, he was kind of allowed to play in a more recent tournament after like 4 months, and I was like, all right, man, 4 months maybe isn't long enough, but. Oh no, I agree. But the thing is, the half of the teams that have horrible people have the dignity to pretend they aren't horrible people. That's the issue. It's when someone is blatantly a piece of shit that cannot be allowed. It's at least like there's a lot of things, especially annoying some behind the scenes stuff. There's a lot of motherfuckers who are really bad, but they at least have the dignity to hide it. And also, again, the stuff I know, I wouldn't, if I had any proof, I would talk about it publicly, but it's stuff I don't really have proof of, and most of it's hearsay, and I obviously believe the people who told me it, but I can't start a fucking grand crusade off of hearsay. There's like 2 NA players that I think are worse than anything ABL's ever said, but that's in the low keys. Yeah, I mean, there's one EU player I can think of who is pretty not great. Anyway, sorry, I need to lock in.
Good job.
But again, he hides and pretends he's normal. Oh, I like that you farmed the tier 2 off spawn. This is great. Especially up the pick. Free melee. This is great. What rank is this? Phantom? Okay. Definitely above your rank. I love to see it. So yes, the pauses at the end of DLNS matches are BM, but also I think most of that is just because the community is so small. It's like friends fucking around. Like I used to think, oh, Hydra Nation is such pieces of shit for pausing at the end of games when they would win, and then one of them typed noob NM, and I was like, oh, okay, they're just friends fucking around. That was my red pill of like, oh wait, it's just because the community is so small, everyone's friends, and it's not actually that deep. I mean, I like that you're looking for the wall bounces. You're obviously missing them, but the theory to look for them is good. I don't like that you didn't know what you were going to buy before you went to the shop, and then I'm assuming you decided you would save for Cold Front. You kind of should have known that preemptively. You're also now fighting inside of the wave, which is going to leak a lot of damage onto you, which feels really bad. I do love the fake melee, though. One reason it's better to punish parries with light melees is for that exact reason, where you could have light meleeed. You could have seen she was going to heavy melee you to try to melee trade, and you could have parried her. But obviously good kill. Yeah, I mean, also a ton of but it's all... I mean, like, I actually think Ido and Lord and M hate each other, to be honest. That's the shit I've seen them say to each other in solo queue. But it's also kind of a bit. But I feel like those are the people where it's like, I don't know if this is a bit anymore. Yeah, this is what, Dues builds goes Battle Vest early despite being Spirit, right? You'll get the mid coins as soon as you link your Discord to your Twitch. But you do have to link them through my system. Hey, you are just getting away with so many melees. I go green spike first here. I think you should just push your lead. With as much as normally it's itemized defensively if you're ahead, not before you get your core spike. ABLs? Does he go? To be fair, I didn't even know ABL had a Shiv build. Green Spike is what doing Cosmetical run. Wait, Cosmetical into Green Spike? But he doesn't go Battle Vest, right? I remember there's one guy, I think Dude, who goes Battle Vest earlier, but then goes Spirit Spike first, and I find it weird. But I also trust Dude's itemization enough to assume there's some merit to it. Should have double meleeed the creeps, but not that big a deal. We got Prio, you could look to box max here. Let me give you a box maxing note. You don't have, oh, actually you do have kill potential on them. That Wraith is low as shit, never mind. Yeah, and you're getting old, never mind, it's not the play to box max. Your call is correct to stay. I did not realize how low Wraith was, and I did not realize you were on ult wave. Yeah, we press forward, good kill. I will not flame Wraith players, I will not flame Wraith players, I will not flame Wraith players. True Brawl does have MMR, yeah. But it's all hidden. I don't know the amount of times Leffa has ran down my games before because someone on our team is feeding, or he feeds in lane, but it's funny as hell. Yeah, it's also like, there's some people who how do I word this? The people who like, it's a bit, I don't really care, but it's the people who genuinely get, again, Leffa it's a bit, to be clear, but like the people who genuinely get upset are the ones where it's like, well, I can't hate the light meleeing. And he was only 2 light melees, it wasn't 3, so I think that's good. I mean, your movement's locked in, but people who it's a bit, I think, are fine. I don't like that buy, because I think you're saving for a tier 2 now, no? I was teamed with who in Street Brawl? Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's, the MMR is like loose, because not that many people queue, but there is an MMR system. Way back in the day when I was queuing with, I wish I got the clip. I should have clipped it. I was queuing with Skeleton Only back in the day. I think this was on stream and I fucking 1v4'd. It was what, Deathy, OBT, and some other NA pro. His silver was just so disgustingly broken at the time. That shit was so funny. Okay. There's a heal orb that disappeared there. Oh, did it despawn as you walked up? Ooh. That feels bad. I think you maybe could have parried that Wraith in time. I mean, you're starting to get red more, so at this point... I didn't have you. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, so this is a really fun glitch. Because of the way the server... I think it's because of the way the server reads ticks. If you try to light melee, and you do it on a, like, right as a tick starts or as a tick ends, you will instead heavy. It's really cool. Oh, no, I remember watching Skeleton. I saw he hit E6. It was, yeah, I'm surprised he stayed in there. I saw he hit it, but I know he was afraid of sliding back down, but he's locked in now. Yeah, he's been playing well. What do you think of new Trophy Collector? It's good on certain heroes, like on your Lash. It actually, your top Lash build now isn't Troll with the Trophy Collector. I saw you took it out, but I'm assuming you put it back in after the changes. But like on Lash, it's actually good now. But I think people are still overbuying it on heroes that shouldn't buy it. For example, I don't think Rem should buy it. I really don't think Rem should buy it. I mean, I like that you're actively roaming. The one issue... No, I like it. It's a little late to roam, and I would have preferred roams earlier where towers aren't really mortal because your lane isn't broken. Here's what happened. Why is the wave crashing into your tower? Who is your lane partner? Silver. Silver roamed with you. That's really bad. That is really bad that you two roamed together. She should have stayed and anchored. I don't think that's your fault. I'm pretty sure you were the one to roam first. I feel like on support, Trophy Collector is bait. It depends on the support. On supports that like ability range, like a Dynamo, Trophy Collector is not bad. But on supports that don't really care about ability range that much, like Rem, Trophy Collector is very bad. Honestly, like, okay, I can't I assume there's a reason I don't see pros use the right click like you are for vertical, but it honestly looks good, so I can't tell you to stop. Stop light meleeing. Yeah, you should just press 4 at that point. The light melees are too risky. He's dead to right. Like, he's literally in X key range. It's not worth the light melee risk that he lives. It's good on some supports, and it's very good on heroes that like to brawl in like ability range or gank in like ability range. Think Lash, think Billy, think Mo, think that might be it. Well, there's more. Think Bebop, Spirit Bop, that is. Guess he wants to hug you. Yeah, you give him the shred. Your heavy melees are risky. I like the light melees a lot, and you aren't. No, that's a really good opportunity to parry. You should not have heavy melee there under a tower. You aren't getting punished as much for the heavy melees as you should. That being said, they're still not good. Crazy on Sinclair? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I think it kind of depends on his build, but I can definitely see that on the majority of builds. I mean, having a bigger bunny is really good, and he does like to play. Depending on the ults you're playing into, he can play a lot more active. Yeah, no, carry should definitely not be buying it. I agree.
Mid-boss has arrived.
And that's where I think the issue lies. People saying it's good on holiday.
Our green water is
Not bad on holiday. The thing about holiday is like, yes, she's a pick hero, so she will stack it. She doesn't scale well with farm at all, and ability range isn't bad on her, but it's not crazy. So it's not bad on holiday, but I don't think it's needed on holiday. Like, I'm not gonna put it in my holiday build, despite it will probably drop my holiday build from what, like top 3 right now. It'll probably like top 6 because people will just be pissed off there's some trophy collector in it. Trophy collector is just a free boost to your build because people love that item for some reason. Maybe I should put it in optional. Yeah, you do really just go pure fucking green spike first, which is insane. I guess I can't hate it though. There are good players that go green spike first. Yeah, you shouldn't have dashed into Venator. It's very expected he's gonna 2 you there. Your dash kind of needed to be out. You're lucky you live. Don't. That was an attempt to melee to kill. Sorry, let me start writing your notes. Nope, I did not mean to do that. You're over heavy meleeing. Don't gank at the same time as your lane partner. And then let's. I think those are the main notes. Yeah, I think those are the main notes. Yeah, I do agree this is scrim build, but I mean it's fine to play a scrim build in solo, to be honest. I think it teaches good fundamentals. Radiant, yeah, I can't hate it. I mean, Urn's on map, I would just play for that. Urn's been setting up for a while. It would be great to say like, hey Bebop, can you run Urn? And then just fight for it. Rotate before silver. Oh yeah, that's not your fault. But it is really bad that it's what happens. But that's not your fault at all.
our green water is under attack.
Whose build is this, by the way?
Need help on yellow.
He cancels hook there? Why? Or G, I guess you must cancel his hook. Oh, you have space as your ability cancel key, don't you? That's why you rebind your ability cancel key to. I mean, again, I use the grave key. It's ABLs? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't really look at this item. I guess 18% bullet resist. Yeah, that's fine. I guess it is 18% bullet resist. That's a really good chunk of
Let's take out Dynamo.
anti-bullets.
Our yellow water is under
Use your endues, I see. I don't. Let's see. Let me rewind to look at this. Your Rem's running Urn, which I like. I mean, it just sucks you're letting Wave crash into your Midwalker. From your perspective, this is fine, besides kind of forgetting Urn. You should be trying to stall Urn there. Well, I guess you're dead too. Nah, you should just be trying to bail at this point. You can't be fighting in 7 ult. You're just bleeding so much damage for no reason. That being said, did Dynamo win a 1v1 with your fucking whoever was mirroring him? That's insane. I don't know how you got a parry there, but good job. Shiv right click is OP. Silver lost to 1v1 versus to a Dynamo and didn't lose ult. Yeah, I was gonna say that fight was good because Dynamo was the one on side lane, but if your Silver loses a 1v1 to him and your team just like doesn't really fight the urn. It feels really bad. Get my camera line. There we go. Yeah, but you just fucking press spacebar twice and then Dynamo jump is a joke. Yeah, I mean, silver players are disgustingly bad at the game. Almost as bad as Wraith players.
Let's
No
push our
flame?
way. Let's take out Dynamo.
We have you now.
I mean, you usually need to be getting punished for these heavy melees. It's honestly the biggest mistake I'm seeing. Your movement is good. Your macro seems fine. I mean, we're a little fight heavy, but given the fight, like the fights you've been taking have not been bad. I just really don't like the melee. I removed the keybind because I cannot stand canceling abilities so easily. Just again, fucking make it tilde. That's what I did. Just make it not spacebar, and or well, you don't. You can also use press the ability key again to cancel it. Although that can be really annoying on some heroes like Mo. Just be 2 into light melee and he dies. Yeah, if you just dashed into light melee, meleeing, that would have felt a lot better instead of trying to heavy. Again, that's why you don't punish thrown parries with heavies, because they can kite them so much more easily than lights. Yeah, I don't like Trophy Collector at all in Calico either. Just as reference to this game. Well, nah. Well, I guess I don't hate it actually. I don't like it, but I guess I don't hate it. He doesn't hate ability range. He is playing actively. I guess I don't hate it. Worse than enduring. I guess that's true, yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't recommend it, but I don't hate it. A cancel key is a right click. That is insane. Remind cancel, does it let you jump? Well, some depends on the ability. Like Dynamo heal, yes, but not. I don't know. Abilities you can't jump in anyway, like Kelvin Ice Path. You're so fight oriented. I mean, this is obviously an urn fight, so it is good. But I don't like that you're spending so much time brawling. Could be denying these urn orbs, infinite farm just going to the wayside. Yeah, he wasted 2, so we know we can just porcupine him. Your wave states are also so shit. It isn't really your fault, but your team's wave states are just constantly so bad. I guess it's because you don't have a fucking M1. I mean, you have Drifter, but he's not really a fucking just solo farm side lane type of M1. A good movement by her.
Drifter, your hand is felt across the battlefield.
Drifter, no shadow weave. Oh, I completely forgot about the shadow weave changes today. Fuck. We have not seen a single shadow weave, have we? Why does the pocket have trophy? I guess. Do I hate it? I mean, ability range is broken on this hero. You're old. I guess if you just farm sinners, I guess I don't hate it. But like, I wouldn't recommend it. I straight up shadow weave and lane on my Drifter build. I guess it is a lot of flat spirit power. I mean, you should go and punish that. Saying they aren't parrying your heavies. Yeah. You're still trying to re-engage. I mean, I don't know. I would need to hear your comms to know if this play was good. If your comms were that you were baiting and you were going to re-engage because your whole team was coming there, it's good. If you're just fighting without thinking about your teammates or without really calming, it's bad. But I would really have to hear your comms to tell you if that's good or not. You are asking to be killed by Venator. Good job living, I guess. Okay, and then you were so lucky, man. Are we not going mid boss? Put the mid boss in the bag. No dynamo. I guess they might actually get it, but just put the mid boss in the bag. Mid boss. That's the first mate. Well, yeah, it honestly is the first major mistake I've seen of you guys not going mid here. I guess dynamo would have 4. Well, let's see. I'm not cooldown. Where's my mouse? Hello, mouse. There we go. Would dynamo have 4? No, dynamo doesn't. No, yeah, he would have 4. No, yeah, dynamo wouldn't have had ult up too. Yeah, that was a free mid boss. Damn, that feels bad. I do like that you're running Urn in lieu of mid boss, but it's still significantly worse. My team didn't call him, but I saw my team was coming. Okay, that's fair then. We've just, honestly, all my reviews today have looked above the level I'm reviewing. Bob. Farming Urn Orbs, big. I don't think this team has the damage, and we're good at 1 per mid. They had a long window to kill it though. They won a fight on top of mid. They had 5 people standing right there, and they had like 25 seconds to kill mid boss. I mean, I guess to be fair, you would have to get people on mid boss quickly, but tac boss is OP. Yeah, I've heard. I don't know. I've heard there was a soft MMR reset or something. Tech is just only play Street Brawl, and then you don't know. To my toe while back, so I'm watching, expecting tickets as reparation. Ticket reparations look crazy. All the people under 100 games. Sorry, you've been systematically oppressed by me not giving you tickets. Here's 15 tickets to everyone who had less than 100 games when they started the raffle system. I also think as Phantom players aren't as confident mid fights. Yeah, but see, that's a tech. That's why tac pausing is so OP for calling mid boss. There's no rules that say a dog can't tac pause mid game. So you just tac pause, you say mid boss, your team agrees, and you go. It's so OP in these lower levels where people always say, oh, my team doesn't react quickly enough to mid boss. Just press fucking P, say mid boss, and then go mid boss. You guys have 4 catching this one wave. This is drastically overkill. Yeah, people just don't think that, like, you won't, like, people just don't, I didn't spend something like, people just don't think of the tac pause, but, like, there's no, I mean, it's a little morally corrupt, but there's no, you're not gonna, there's nothing against it. Yeah, oh, also, that is good, saying next pick, let's do mid. Also, if you're, well, one thing I started to do when I was on my climb back in the day was mid-fight, like as we were killing the last guy, I'd look at map and I'd say, hey, after we kill Billy, let's go mid-boss. So they'd be ready. The second he dies, they go. Yeah, exactly. Kill this guy and then we do mid. Exactly. But that takes a lot of game awareness to call it then. Your team is dropping so many. This Walker's dead. You're just going to die with it if you come over here. This is bad. I guess you could double heal creep, but I still think Race should just kill you, to be honest. Thank God for double heal creep. Now you just porcupine her. The issue is she just TPs away if you have a chance at killing her. Yeah. I don't like this fight. I mean, she should probably back away expecting you have teammates nearby, but just she's sitting on TP this whole fucking time. She has 1 button and she's just gone. Actually kill? Oh, the barrier. I mean, oh, and then we finally get punished. This is, I mean, from a micro level, this is a good fight. From a macro level, if Wraith just pressed her parry key or left, that would have been really bad. She was kind of in full control of that fight, to be honest. Only reason she died was because she decided to go back in for no reason instead of just TPing out on the disengage. Wraith players have no macro. You know what? That's a fair counterpoint.
Let's push York.
Oh, we're gonna be M type too. I knew it's coming. You gotta respect it if it's a Wraith. Sorry, no flame Wraith mains. I wonder if I have any Wraith or Page mains left in my community, considering how many strays they get. Not really a stray, actually. It's kind of a direct shot. Yeah, we obviously like escalating. Or Demov. Demov's normally a good Shiv though, no? I've seen him do some monstrous things. Again, sorry, I just take strays at Demov because I don't know if you guys know, when ABL got banned, he tweeted woke lock 1. The moment I saw that, gloves came off.
This is even easier than I expected.
It's just like, how do you tweet that without being embarrassed for yourself? I don't. Oh my god, where did your whole team go? Wait, I need to look at this. Like, I could not. I would feel so. Like, I feel secondhand embarrassment for him saying that. How did he not feel embarrassment? Anyway, luck in. I mean, honestly, I think you do go to catch this wave, right? Actually, so I don't even need to go on this tangent. Yeah, I don't know. We've literally seen the future, and yet I forgot. I was gonna say, honestly, I do think you going for this wave is not bad. Just cleaning up your last bad wave. That was a funny tweet. Yeah, oh, yeah, it was. I mean, like, oh my god. It's just. Oh, I don't know, man. Again, I don't really have that much against Demov, but like, that just like. I don't know, man. If you're even the type of person who uses the word woke, it's like, alright, man. Yeah, you kind of just wasted time. So I don't hate you running Earn. The issue is you needed to fix this wave. Yeah, you already said you need to fix the wave before you went. But just like, I don't know, man. There's just, I mean, there's just so much in that tweet. There's just so much. It's crazy to me how many people still use Twitter. I don't understand. Like, it's literally just a shithole. I don't solo contest mid. This is bad. Don't fight before. They should just kill you. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're dead as fuck. You should die for this. Oh my god, they didn't chase you. Why did they not just take the free kill? You should have died there. Nice, a really bad fight. Yeah, I mean, you live, I guess, but you really shouldn't have. And you kind of just put your ult on cooldown for no reason. Use unplayable at the moment, constant Russian hackers. Yeah, I've heard there's been bad, like the anti-cheat. It's been getting worse with cheaters not being banned. I've been hearing quite a few people complain about no anti-cheat.
Let's take out Ray.
Yeah, you're lucky. You have good movement. This is you really have to mentally tell. Oh, you are gonna die. I was gonna say you really have to mentally tell yourself you should have died here for this aggressive positioning. Because this is one of the type of things where if your movement's good enough you don't die, it can be a crutch because you wouldn't learn. I'm honestly glad you died for that. It's very overpositioned with when they have rejuve. Also, you're positioning alone, which, you know, your comp again doesn't really have a great weak sider, but you don't really want it to be you as Shiv. Oh yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, if you Q late, you are gonna get fucked. Late night Q is so awful in this game. It is fun. I don't know, man. It is funny to me how, like, advocating for segregation in this game is based. Because, again, I've heard so many complaints. Like, there are genuine language barrier complaints, but it's so funny how, like, that's the base take. The fucking, you should not overchase. Second he carpets out, you have 0 kill potential on him unless he wants to re-engage during the fight. So it's really risky for you to prolong that. Yeah. This is bad. You're fighting into a rejuve. Again, they control if the fight happens or not you. And if they choose to take this fight, it's gonna be good for them. Yep, they chose to take the fight. And it looks like it's good for them. Yeah, if it's bad.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, feels bad. I don't hate the tuck. Yeah, Yoshi. I don't think Yoshi has open DMs. Just make a forms post. It's all you can do. Draft if? Well, you're not wrong on this. You needed an M1 at this point. They have Wraith 7, you have no M1, you just lose. They have Wraith 7 Ben. Oh fuck. GG. Oh yeah, sorry, links are off in this chat. You can just say the name though. Or you can type it with a space. I probably should, I don't know. I always say I should turn back on links, but then I'm always like too worried to. Yeah, I mean the issue is, does she have a 4? No, she doesn't have 4. It's honestly worth for Dynamo to still ult you here, so I'd be a little careful. Is she mispositioning clinically? Yes. Could Dynamo just run at you, press 4, and then they win the game? Yes. As soon as you re-enable links, the bots come? Yeah, exactly. It's not even bots. I'm also just worried about someone posting some weird link, you know? Like someone like a first-time chatter. Alright, well there's the dog cameo. Keeps going up to go yell at him. Oh shit, was my package delivered? I need to check. Nope. What I love is after I moved, I can't track packages anymore. My old place, you could go and it would show track package, you could see the delivery car, I would know like hours before it came. This place, it just says it's out for delivery. Could be in an hour, could be in 5, who the fuck knows? Really cool. I think they just don't bother to scan it or something like they're supposed to. Anyway, I mean, good defense. Again, so like you baiting that Wraith did a lot of work, but I'm just, it's so worth the Dynamo to just solo ult you. I'd be really careful when you're doing that. Happens when you live in a small town. I don't live in a small town though. I used to live in a small, well, not small actually, it was actually fairly big. I hate small towns. I have never, only experiences with my small towns have been fucking awful for me. My girlfriend also used to live in a small town, and she was initially, when she moved there, hyped as shit. She walked out of there and she said, I am never going back to a small town again. And I said based. I hate this mid boss. You don't have a single thing to cancel Dynamo ult. I do hate this mid boss. A bait, by the way, a mid boss bait here is amazing. Not doing a bait. Yeah. You have to bait and kill Dynamo. Yeah. Feels bad. Why does Dynamo have fucking Spirit Burn over Refresher? Was that your fault? You kind of have to take the fight. I mean, the issue with the fight is this. That being said, at this point, you kind of have to take and win the fight. You don't really have a choice. Yeah, I mean, that feels bad.
Great job.
Anyway, would I even explode to? I mean, it was literally just all of them hitting you. And I jumped into 4 of them. As far as, I mean, the notes are pretty short, honestly. Biggest note, stop heavy meleeing. Light melee, broken mechanic. Disgustingly overpowered broken mechanic. Heavy melee, not that good. And you need to stop heavy meleeing in their face. You should have gotten parried way more than you did. The gank at the same time as your lane partner, really Silver's fault, but also very unfortunate. Should have called mid boss earlier. Also, you shouldn't call mid boss on Dynamo. Baiting mid is giga OP. You could have just baited mid at the end and it would have felt really, really good. Don't be afraid to attack pause either for these calls. Why is it autocorrecting to Batwing? What? Baiting. Baiting mid is good. I didn't know Batwing was one word. Anyway. Let's see, what else was there in that game? I mean, it was really just the meleeing. This game was just kind of lost because you didn't have a carry. You're not wrong. There's not much you could have done to win this, to be honest. You could have gone unstop, actually. I probably would have built that next into this comp. Really good into Dynamo Krill, then Wraith. Yeah, actually, unstop would be really good. Oh, Super TF is high elo? I don't know. I did not know that. I always thought he was a content guy. Didn't have the money? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it definitely would be after escalating, which you got last. E4 right now? Oh, really? Props to him. I always just thought he was a content creator, or like content guy. I mean, I wouldn't sell a big item, but like selling either of these would be fine. Hmm. I mean, but that's the macro diff, though. I assume he has good macro. So, like, again, my fucking average KD when I was climbing was I think it was my average damage was I had the average MVP of 12th place, and yet I had like a 70% win rate because macro is just so OP back in the day. Because I just was in a fucking world of like Overwatch players, and I was a League player. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, again, the notes are pretty short. I really think the main issue was you were over meleeing, you didn't have a carry. The fights you were taking were inimeedial. No one was catching waves. Too many dropped waves, and the fights you were taking were not good. I honestly think the notes are pretty simple. Let me... Up here was streaming for 8 fucking hours. I don't know how someone does that, so I think we'll just rate him, yeah. Oh, he's really low viewers. Is he muted right now? Oh no, he's just playing... Fucking Street Brawl. Alright, I'm gonna raid Pure content. I'll be back tomorrow for free coaching sessions. Pure is the current coach of FPS Lounge. He is... yeah. He's just playing. He's chill. He's playing Street Brawl right now. I think he's probably waiting for a scrim or something. Yeah, he has scrims in an hour, I think. Oh, in 15 minutes his scrims are starting, so good timing for FPS. I hope you enjoyed. Be back tomorrow for free coaching sessions. Yeah, it's Tuesday, so we'll be good. Probably an upload tonight off a session today. I need to get some guides in the works. Also, I'm kind of planning a vacation in 2 weeks. Heads up. I'll announce when it's officially. But yeah. You know who replaced? I don't know. You could ask him when you rate him. I do not know who replaced him right now. I think they might still be open, or like have a slot open. But anyway, keep it real.